To a woman so heartless. Hey. Hello? All right, cool. We good. But welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? We're just getting things started. Let's say so. We are doing each zodiac sign in regards to love or whatever. Kind of focusing on Venus moving into um Cancer soon. So again, as mentioned, we're gonna go each over each zodiac sign today about emotions, relationships, the shift again from Venus moving from Gemini into Cancer here. So this energy will show a lot of differences probably, and maybe in attractions, versus your emotions with people, or maybe even certain realizations or the chemistry alone, whatever. We're gonna bring up everything here as much as we can. So energy is gonna with this Venus moving into Cancer, the energy will start to feel a little bit more softer, a little bit more deeper, a little bit more nurturing. People will crave reassurance, emotional safety, loyalty, affection, kind of like that real intimacy as well, I was saying. So let's see what we can do. Venus does love to be in Cancer. It feels right at home. So maybe these last couple of months for all of us, or excuse me, last month or so, with Venus moving to Gemini, things were probably felt very quick. Some of y'all probably had a lot of deep conversations with significant people, or just other realizations. Either or could have been very fast in love, or sudden changes, or ups and downs, or quick movements. Either or when it came to love, with that Venus being a Gemini, I would say. How are you being so heartless? All right, so let's get into it. Where my Taurus is at? Tauruses. Aki. How could you be so heartless? Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta continue fixing my other angle. I don't know what's going on here. In the night. There you go. All right. Let's officially get into it. Tauruses, welcome in, welcome in. Let's double tap on the screen, y'all. We are currently talking to Tauruses in regards to love, I guess you can say. Kind of focusing on Venus moving into Cancer. I would definitely say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just a FYI, I am currently streaming on TT and YT at the same time. So if you're here on TT, if you want to head over to YT, you can. It's written on your screen, so you can get a better bird's eye view of the cards. If you are on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me respond back to any comments, it's because I am on TT. Sounds good? So let's get into it. Speaking of that, just energy of Taurus is here in regards to love in the present moment. Anything in regards to love here for Taurus is here. Are you being so heartless? I know that's right. We got nourishment and withdrawal here. So I feel like some of y'all Tauruses have been maybe keeping to yourselves. Maybe you guys have been isolating a little bit, I would say, or just focusing on you. Some of you probably don't even care right now in regards to relationship or even love. So maybe because you're focusing on finding yourself, your soul finding. But then on another part, I feel like other of y'all feel a little bit lonely when it comes to love as well. But I think that when you find yourself in those lonely moments, you're like, you know what? It's my birthday season. It's kind of what I feel with this. So it's like it's that self-love, it's a pouring into self. So I could be literally taking some spiritual baths, or literally taking some wine to your bath, or whatever the case may be, and like withdrawing from the world, withdrawing from people, either or, focusing on yourself at this moment is kind of what I feel with this as well for a lot of you Tauruses here, just in the overall energy when it comes to love specifically as well. So it does feel like, especially with, again, as I mentioned, with Venus being in Gemini right now, moving into Cancer soon. So a lot of things could have been, could have love could have probably taught you about communication, I would say. Um, Sorry, one second. About like communication and stuff like that. Maybe like some of y'all were maybe emotionally curious about love, trying to figure out like, am I ready? Am I not? Or does this person like me? Do they not? Like trying to like have that straightforward conversation with a significant other, significant people, or just maybe even by yourself for some of you guys. I will say with this here, but I feel like also what maybe this last month or so in regards to love, what it may have taught some of y'all was, again, highlighting your self-worth, highlighting your values, and kind of not confusing your energy with anyone else, or not over assuming someone else or their feelings, kind of just taking things directly. It's kind of what I see with this. I feel like some of y'all have moved from a space of assuming that a person may like me, or assuming how they may feel, and just more like sitting back and watching and observing, I was saying. And even with the judgment card coming out here, there's like this energy of like, some of y'all Tauruses here could have been releasing, forgiving, maybe forgiving even yourself as well, in order to kind of release, some baggages, emotional burdens from past relationships or past people. I will say with this energy here. So I'm a little more specific in regards to love here with Tauruses. Yeah, so a lot of y'all, like I said, may have had your walls up, your guards are up, but I don't necessarily see this as a negative thing. I kind of also want to say this is kind of like your walls is up because I'm wiser, I'm stronger, I'm experienced now. I'm not repeating old patterns here. Is kind of what I feel with this here too. For a lot of you Tauruses, with your walls completely up here. Because like some of y'all could have probably even dealt with connections that felt like the chemistry was there, the attraction was there. Maybe the conversations happened, they did flow naturally or whatever. It was kind of enticing. It was very probably fast burning, a lot of desire, sensation, and all that here with the devil card. Some of y'all could have dealt with a Capricorn here, or if not, for some reason, a Sagittarius. Some of y'all as well. But it feels like outside of that chemistry, outside of that fire, that something felt like it was missing. The emotions, the depth, the groundedness, the secureness was missing here. So like I probably could have went through a fast change in love, or in a relationship, or in connection, or maybe you changed quickly how you felt about somebody because you realize that you may have gotten lost in the whole intensity and the chemistry of it all, and it was like, I deserve more. You know what I'm saying? So there definitely was like uncertainty around where you stood with somebody. So even with that Nine of Wands, the energy too, it's like I feel like I had to not have my walls up. Like I feel like I was ready maybe to even open up myself to you, but you kind of proved me wrong. It's kind of what I see with this. Some of y'all probably even met someone for some reason in some type of party environment, maybe some drinking environment. Maybe you realized that their lifestyle was unhealthy as well, and this is why you're focusing on nourishing you, because it's just like, hey, you was trying to bring me down this rabbit hole with you, and I was not trying to go down this. Don't call me Allison. You know what I'm saying? Who are our Tauruses connected to? What is their energy specifically? I think it's in regards to that energy here. Whoever you guys are connected to, again, very with the Magician and the King of Cups, this pair kind of gives me Rico Suave or Rica Suave, either or. Very good with persuasive with their words, very sweet talker, very I know the right things to say kind of energy as well. Some of y'all probably could have dealt with a Scorpio, some of y'all could have probably dealt with Aquarius here, or Pisces. Is what I see with whoever you guys may have been connected to. Kind of a little bit of a manipulator. Like it's like I feel like sometimes some of y'all may have even dealt with someone that assumed they knew everything. And you kind of look at them like, you're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really whatever you're saying is not there's no facts behind it. There's no validation, whatever the case may be. Is kind of what I see with this as well. You know, but definitely giving me someone that could have been a big sweet talker, a big mouthful, big egotistical as well. And I feel like with Tauruses, like y'all don't really mesh too well with energies that are boisterous, that are loud, that want to demand their presence in the room and stuff like that. Because Tauruses, you walk in, your energy itself already commands the room. So I feel like there's sometimes there's dislike when someone comes in with that high ego, their nose to the air kind of energy and stuff like that. It's just like it's like there was an instinct underneath all of this that told you like there's something off about you, or you are putting up a front, you're putting up a character, you're putting up this facade, whatever the case may be. It's kind of what I see with that too. So that's where I also feel like whatever this past situation in love may have taught you here too with the judgment card is how to be more discerning, how to weave out the naysayers, the liars, the deceivers, and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of what I see with that too. Taurus is talking. Enemy. What are our actions moving forward here for our Taurus when it comes to love? When it comes to our actions moving forward, I think some of you guys could be ready with the Ace of Wands here for more passion, something new, something fresh. So I feel like a lot of you guys are probably in that space of like, I don't even care about an ex person. I don't even care about Billy, John, Joe, Fulano, whatever the case may be. It's like I want something new, not only something that as mentioned, not something that sparks or has that chemistry. I want the emotional depth. I want the clarity. I want the straightforwardness. I want longevity. Is kind of what I see with that. So a lot of you guys could be in this rebirth stage right now of starting all over again. And what's interesting too? So um with Venus moving out of Gemini again, it was all about your self-worth. It was all about you affecting your second house here, all about your self-worth. You evaluated yourself. Now maybe moving forward you'll be more social after the 18th roughly. During this Venus moving into Cancer, be more social because it's going to affect your third house here of your communication, your family, your friends, dynamic and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like some of y'all could be celebrating your birthday still for these last couple of days here, so you're feeling a little bit more social, feeling a little bit more out. Some of y'all probably didn't even celebrate your birthday too, and stood in and was just waiting for like maybe better weather because lately it's been raining. So I feel like some of y'all are going to be moving into the social butterfly energy moving forward during this Venus and Cancer energy. That's what I see with this here too. Literally, y'all gonna be on this unstoppable energy with a Knight of Swords. It just gives like, watch out, Taurus is coming out. We don't care that it's Gemini season. We don't care that it's this. Like, I'm still celebrating me. That's kind of what I see with that. But let's say, outside of this, what do we got coming forward when it comes to Taurus here in regards to love, specifically with Cancer moving into, with Venus moving into Cancer here. Four of Swords, putting things to rest from the past. Again, healing as well, clarity, nourishment too, is what I see with this. Some of y'all may have somebody come spin around the block here with the Six of Cups here coming at the bottom of the deck here. Could be possibly a Cancer here, or some of y'all could be also dealing with a Libra. But it feels like literally probably by like June 4th or so, you may have someone come back around the corner. They may want to revisit. They may want to spin around the block. They may want to, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of what I see with this here too. It feels like you may have had a lot of longevity with this individual or this person. But I can see for some of y'all, it can give me that. Someone from the past can be coming back. The other thing too, sometimes when I do see the Six of Cups, it also gives me like, if you guys are open and willing to find new love, this kind of gives me building memories with someone, maybe even having kids, maybe even building like a legacy to leave things behind, either or. So I see with that here too, for those that could be single and ready to look for something new. Literally. Again, Cancer season, we're going to move. This is Cancer energy. So some of y'all could be maybe dealing with a Cancer. Some of y'all could be feeling a little bit more of the love, more of the compassion, feeling more softer, feeling more emotionally aware, feeling more nourishing during this transit, I would say here. So it's like some of you may begin to attract people who will emotionally express themselves, who is emotionally available, who or will finally willing to open up in the ways that they weren't before. Either or is kind of what I see with this here too. Because the Queen of Cups is that compassion, it's that emotional awareness, energy. It's like I know what I want. So I see with this here too. Then again, like I said, I think for others, this is like that realization that you no longer want a connection that is just in survival mode. You don't like literally that's just in survival mode. You don't want that here. It's like you want that emotional safety now. You want effort. You want reassurance. You want something that actually feels emotionally fulfilling as well. Period. And I feel like enjoy this transit, enjoy this movement, I would say as well. But I feel like what Venus is asking, Venus and Cancer, I feel like what it's asking a lot of you guys is to stop romanticizing confusing stop romanticizing confusion and start choosing emotional consistency with that Queen of Cups, period. Because it feels like love should not only like excite you guys, it should also bring that emotional nourishment to you. You know what I'm saying, Tauruses? Anything else to expect when it comes to the transit here for Tauruses when it comes to love here? Yeah, so definitely gives me someone that very compassionate, very Prince Charming, Queen Charming, whatever you want to call it. Energy here, very know what they want, like I said. So it feels like a lot of you guys are calling in a connection or a person that matches your energy, that is emotionally aware, that is curious to get to know you, that will take their time as well, won't be in a rush. Good evening. Won't be in a rush as well. It's kind of what I see with the Knight of Cups here. Again, heavy water energy. So a lot of you guys could be attracting maybe a Pisces or if not a Cancer. Cancer, they could possibly have a Leo placement as well here. Leo placements. They could probably have like a Venus Leo possibly is what I see with this too. But ultimately, I feel like even with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like I'm moving into this more positive change in love here. Anytime I see the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to love readings, it gives me that energy of like positive changes, moving into like learning from karmic lessons as well, learning from past mistakes here too, getting out the survivor mode when it comes to love too. That's it for Taurus. Yeah, because Tauruses, you know what you want. But the Magician is like the ball is in your court. You know what you want. You know how you want it. You know when you want it. It's like I feel like a lot of you guys learned a lot. Again, with that four stores coming back, we healed, we learned, we grew, we understood, and now it's like I have all the necessary tools to put myself back out there. So even if some of you guys have been, like mentioned earlier, really isolating, keeping to yourself or whatnot, it just feels like now it's like again, y'all being this social butterfly, y'all taking this leap of faith, y'all manifesting literally, bottom of the deck lovers, soulmate type of energy here too. This is also Gemini energy, so I feel like again we got Venus moving into Cancer during Gemini season. So it really feels like some of y'all could be finding yourself in new connections here, Tauruses. Again, heavy water energy seems to be specific, and a little bit of Leo energy too. Learn how we're Tauruses. Let's do that connection this one. Flowing with waters. And I feel like with this energy here, I was trying to ask how you may meet this person. Some of you may live by a river, some of you may be walking by a river, either or. But outside of that, this energy kind of gives me um, going with the flow. Like it doesn't feel like it's something that has to be overly analyzed, overly calculated, whatever you're calling in when it comes to love. It feels like it's like literally like a slow burn here, I would say. Just flowing with the water. It's just going again, heavy water energy seems to be significant. So a lot of you guys could be attracting a water sign here, like I mentioned. Like I mentioned. Some of you guys could be like in school right now or learning something new or thinking about maybe taking some summer classes. Maybe you think about enrolling during the fall, either or some of you may even meet like an old school or come this energy with the Six of Cups. Some for your past, maybe someone that you may have had went to school with, maybe high school, middle school, whatever the case may be, or college, either or could be coming back as well here too. Something with school seems to be significant here for a lot of you guys here in regards to how you can meet this person or where you met this person or when you'll meet this person, either or. We'll see with that too, my little Tauruses. Some of them may even be in the workplace, you nasties. Some of them may even be like in the workplace environment as well, where you may see the spark of romance happen, which is interesting too. So again, it feels like it's like your close circles, your social circles too, with this Cancer moving into, Venus moving into Cancer, affecting your third house. So it's more about your social, your environments, the people you surround yourself with, your friends, stuff like that. So as I mentioned too, so it feels like some of you guys could be meeting someone while out and about. It doesn't feel it's like tradition. It doesn't feel like it's like online. It doesn't feel like it's like dating apps or anything like that. Because who got time for that? It feels like it's more like an in-person type of energy. Again, something with school seems to be very significant here. Learning. Y'all could be thinking about learning. Y'all be learning more about yourself, either or. Again, it just feels organic, you know. But if something with school or learning seems to be significant, who the hell am I talking to? Where it's like y'all probably been side eyeing each other for a long time because maybe you were so focused. Maybe some of y'all were too focused on a dusty, crusty old person, and now you let that go, and now you're realizing, hey, I got somebody else that got eyes on me. Yeah. This might be for somebody specific here. Red hair, like natural red hair, seems to be significant. Somebody specific up in here. Natural red hair may be significant. Either you may have that or they may have that. Either or. A little ginger for your liking. Is there anything that is holding our Taurus back when it comes to love, Spirit? He said, any that could be holding some of y'all back is being stuck and repeating old patterns. Like sometimes some of y'all keep repeating old patterns, and it's time to kind of try something new. So, like I mentioned with the magician, you have all the necessary tools in your treasure chest. You learn. Now, let's not repeat. Four swords. We healed. We focused on ourselves during this last month or so. So it's like, don't stay stuck, Tauruses. Don't stay stuck here. For some of you guys that could be in committed relationships here, I see some traveling happening here. Maybe a family reunion can be coming up as well. So I see with this here too. Or some of y'all could be expecting kids. That could be in a happily relationship or marriage, either or. Because you got kids energy coming out here too. Some of y'all may be pregnant. Ooh. Literally Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Sun card, and the Queen of Cups literally kind of gives me pregnancy as well. So somebody up in here may get pregnant if you actively want to. Let's not get it twisted, or maybe accidentally. Who knows? She said swerve. It's kind of what I see with this here too. For some of y'all Tauruses, literally for those that could be in a healthy, nice relationship, whatever healthy may mean to you, kind of gives me that as well. You may find out during Cancer season. Specifically, the last week of June. I lied. Whatever. June may be significant. The end of June, either or July 19th may end up being significant, or June 19th may end up being significant for some of you guys as well. In regards to that, whoever that may be for. But I already got 4 kids. Well, that's what happens when you got a good coochie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you guys this: those that may still be inquiring or still stuck on somebody from your past, they weren't confused, y'all. Okay, they were just avoiding. That's what you need to realize. Confusion sounds softer than I don't care. So some of y'all were dealing with people that may have had that energy in the beginning, but in reality, the confusion was really more of that they do not care. So don't get it twisted. People show up for what they want. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like a lot of you guys are building in this discernment or increasing your discernment, I will say here. If somebody only shows up in bits and pieces, they're not missing the instructions to your love language. They're choosing to be distanced. It's time to light that fire up under your ass, Tauruses. Let your passion guide you to fulfill your purpose and love and whatever it is that you're meant for as well, my Tauruses, okay? Wishes will be granted. Love is happening here for a lot of you guys. May not be exactly how you want it. May not be exactly the person that you wanted, but it's definitely happening here. Take it or leave it. Take me, baby. Or leave me. Hey, Nikita. Thank you. I hope that helped. Hope that made sense. Namaste, namaste, namakusan for our sources. Thank you so much. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. If you like what you heard, don't forget to double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow me on here. I would greatly appreciate it. If you can follow me, if you can drop that heart me. If you want to drop some confettis on your board, we got a live go on the screen if you want to hit me with that. If you did miss anything, FYI, I am streaming on YT at the same time. So you are able to rewind this back if you feel so called to on YT, King Tarot _. If any of you guys want to book a private reading with me or want me to send you a private video, either or, that is available in my profile profile if you feel so called to. You can do that. Or you can catch me during my regular lives when I do personal readings. Let me know. Don't forget to follow. Don't lose me. At the end of the day ends. You know, at the end of the day ends. Do you have any Geminis up in here? Where am I mouse at? Geminis! Drop your birthday in the chat. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday to any Tauruses that if I did miss your birthday, if you mentioned in the chat, happy birthday, Tauruses. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. My birthday was on the 22nd, the best day of the year because it's Earth Day. Geminis! May 23rd, Larissa. That's in a couple of days, baby girl. Happy early birthday. What they say? Who was that? I just got here. Did you do Virgo already? Reading is fundamental, y'all. We are currently gonna move into Gemini. Everything's on your screen. Let me know if anything is confusing and I can change it up for you if you don't understand or if you're hard. Listen, I'm being so serious. I'm not joking. If you're hard at reading, I'm very understandable because I'm dyslexic. So let me know. I try to make it as simple as possible. It's right here on the screen here. We already did Taurus. We're moving on to Gemini, and then we're going down the list. This is not a request line. It's not like let me call up my radio station. Let me select Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo. No, this is the order that we're going in, and I need order here as a Taurus. Okay. If not, you won't get the horns. Gemini have entered. Yes. Honestly, I love y'all. Honestly, if I die. All right, let's get into it. If you wanna know, ain't no. Welcome in, Geminis. We are currently talking to Gemini right now in regards to love. We are kind of focusing on what this energy is with Venus, the planet of love, Venus of pleasure, and all that kind of stuff. But before we get into anything, just a FYI, I am currently streaming on YT and TT at the same time. So if you're on YT and you're watching this now, you hear me responding back to any comments, is because I'm looking at TT. If you're on TT now, if you missed anything, you want to rewind this back, it's right available on the screen. Reading is fundamental, as mentioned. But again, we're talking to Geminis right now in regards to love, with Venus moving out of your sign into Cancer. Things is changing up for you guys. Things may feel more internal, I will say, but let's see. After being all about you, now they might be a little bit more soul searching. You know? Let's get straight into Geminis in regards to love here. I think the internet with Geminis in regards to love. Literally. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing. So I don't know if I like this. Secrecy, mysteries. Some of y'all probably even were dealing with some cursed energy here. Geminis, what the hell is going on here? What the hell? I don't know if I like this. These cards are scary for sure. So I may have found some secrets in regards to your relationship or your connection. Maybe you were feeling like you were losing your mind. If I look at that as curse wise, whatever the case may be, I feel like some of y'all may have had realized something. Some of y'all probably literally, for some of y'all pendejas out here, y'all probably really try to put a hex on someone and thought that you could capture them and do that. If you're one of those people, then I rebuke you. If you want to light a candle for someone to force them to love you, I'm sorry. We listen and we judge. Some of y'all could have literally did that. Literally. And if you are that, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways. But I feel like ultimately with this card here too, obscurity, secrets, mystery, and concealing, Y'all may have even thought that maybe somebody did a hex on you. Maybe a person did a hex on you. Maybe you thought that there were some lies being hidden, whatever the case may be. It kind of gives me that energy as well. So even if I want to lighten this energy with a curse card, maybe some of you guys feel like, damn, why do I keep getting bad luck after bad luck, bad person after bad person when it comes to love here? It's kind of what I see with this here too. So I feel like with Venus, it was in Gemini in your sign, and now it's moving on. It feels like it may have taught you a lot about your communication, your emotional curiosity as well, I will say. And the difference between attention versus emotional consistency. So I'm a little bit more in regards to what the love, the present moment here for Geminis. Stop it. I don't want this. Hexagon is crazy. So I would say this. We moving on. Get out, leave right now. I feel like a lot of you guys, listen, some of y'all thought you had a future with somebody here. You thought there was longevity. Some of y'all maybe even traveled. There could have been some distance between one another. Maybe you took a boat. I don't know. Maybe you took planes, whatever the case may be. But I think y'all realized that you were putting in more of the emotional labor and the effort. So even if that, maybe you were traveling to see them. Maybe you were the one making plans. Maybe you're the one spending money. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe you were spending money. You know, that's the one thing I will say with Geminis. I love y'all down. If I could surround myself with Geminis, I'll be rich. Because y'all just be giving it out. You don't know what you're doing. Literally, y'all just be throwing your money out and lending it to people and giving it to people and paying stuff. Shit, y'all want to be my friend? Y'all do too much. Facts. And then sometimes it could bite you in the ass. You know, it really can. But anyways, pay it forward. Yeah. But I think that realize that you were always putting in the effort after you may have saw longevity with somebody. Hey, Missy May. And it got tiring with what the fuck is this? Oh, Ten of Wands here. It got too much weight to bury. So again, a lot of you guys were looking for that emotional realness. You and all that. Some of y'all were dealing with someone that was fear of commitment because maybe they had past baggages. Somebody here specifically also, literally all jokes aside, probably some of y'all probably did have someone, you were dating somebody and there could have been a third party, maybe their ex, whatever the case may be, could have put a hex on them, could have did some witchcraft on them, whatever the case. So I see with that as well. And for somebody here specifically too, maybe you got paranoid because you saw something. You was like, oh no, that's brujeria. No, that's witchcraft. No. You may have saw something like on your car, or like around you, either or, and that kind of spooked you out and kind of gave you like this sign, I guess you can say. What were our Geminis dealing with, or what are they dealing with now in regards to love here? Ooh, fuck. It makes so much sense. So I could have dealt with an Aries or Sagittarius or Capricorn. What were y'all dealing with? The devil. What the hell y'all got going on here? Because this also kind of gives sometimes witchcraft too. You know, literally put under some shackles and chains. Gemini's, what the hell? Anyways, something I could have literally dealt with someone where the chemistry, it was there, the attraction was there. The conversations, though, they may have even flowed maybe naturally too. But again, maybe emotionally, something felt like it was missing. Maybe you felt like this person was guarded. Maybe you felt like, you couldn't, like you could have been, they could have been not really truly standing for you, but only being selfish, only standing from themselves, from their self, is what I see with this as well. Literally. But I also want to say, for some of you guys that actually have hearts underneath your cold-hearted icebox chest, y'all did feel bad for whomever you were dealing with because you know of their history, of their baggages, maybe because they were cursed, maybe because they were, hexed, whatever the case may be, or maybe they just had a bad history in love. Some of y'all did feel bad, but then you kind of woke up or are waking up and are just like, the fuck I'm caring about you so much. I need to care about me. I need to put me first. you know? Literally. And I think now you guys are now not moving in a rush because you're realizing, granted, Gemini's, y'all love the fun, y'all love the play, y'all love the jokes, y'all love the rush and all that. But now something after party is slowing down, especially with Venus moving into Cancer. Things feel more slower. You know, the energy, it changes completely where the emotions begin to matter more than just surface level attraction. I gotta put me first. Literally. So it's like the right one will come in the perfect divine timing. Timing. Why I say it like that? Timing. In the city. I'm really curious on this curse energy here. Let's see what this is about. Creeping. Creeping. Somebody was creeping in your relationship. For somebody here specifically, again with this hex curse or putting in negative energy into it. You said it's southern, right? It was because of a third person, a third person hating on your relationship, people getting involved into it. But I think somebody may have had the right intention, but others are placing all that negativity by word of mouth, by all that into your relationship. Yeah, I just finished watching this documentary on Netflix where it was a true story. It's a movie where this girl's best friend abandoned her her best friend's baby and she unalived her best friend because she wanted to live her life. It's kind of creepy. Maybe I watched it for a reason. You know, it's interesting. I forgot this card also came out a little bit like flipped. Whoever y'all were dealing with, it was just a distraction. It was just a distraction. It was just a delay. It was that. Who were they dealing with here for our Gemini's here? Besides the devil, who were they dealing with? Someone. They were here for a good time and a long time. Someone very kind of foolish with their energy. Someone that always seemed to be always on the go. Someone that always seemed to be always had plans. Always had this. Always had that. It's kind of what I see with this sometimes with the full card here. Literally, it just gives like they were all over the place. Who the fuck? Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, hot and cold energy here too. Player vibes energy as well. Sagittarius energy too. Double Sagittarius again. Well, triple Sagittarius energy. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, which is your sister sign. Literally. Capricorn energy too with that devil and this card. Some of y'all could have dealt with a Capricorn too. And it just gives they were closed off. They were stingy with their money. Some of y'all, like I said earlier, were spending too much on this person, spending money and probably giving them money. They probably had to get their tires fixed. They probably got a car window broken. So maybe this is why that hex situation came through. So it was like, oh my god, am I cursed? What the fuck is going on? You probably helped them pay for that shit too. Giving out your money out for free. Crazy. How would you do that? Literally. So I want to say this. Geminis, you guys are not hard to love. You just was loving someone that wasn't ready. You know, your signal was strong. They just couldn't receive it. Not a lot of people can handle you. And that's okay. Because you weren't too much. They were just too little. Dr. Doolittle. Love doesn't require explanation, okay? It shows up. Let me tell you that. Moving forward, what to expect when it comes to love with this Venus moving into Cancer for our Geminis here. A new beginning, a brand new start, I will say. With it affecting your 12th house, a lot of you guys are moving into this introspection mode when it comes to love. Like really listening to your intuition. Y'all could be having vivid dreams coming up. Y'all be probably having little premonitions, a little that's a Raven moment. I don't know. Y'all gonna be having a lot of things will shift. I would say like it just feels like it's a complete shift where your emotions will begin to again to matter more than just surface level energy here, where it feels like you'll be focusing more on your emotional values, your trust, your intimacy, your stability, more into pouring into you as well. As what I see with this, love will become less about excitement and more about like emotional consistency, I would say. Literally, more effort, more wanting to put more curiosity, more wanting to learn. Literally, Ace of Cups here too. More emotional consistency that feels also emotionally safe for a lot of you guys with this Venus moving into Cancer transit here. So the energy will feel, more softer. It will feel more emotionally aware as well. I would say more nourishing, more catering, more caring towards you. It's like some of you may begin to kind of like attract people who are emotionally expressive that want to maybe even buy you a gift, maybe want to be open with their feelings and stuff like that too. Be more emotionally consistent and feel more emotionally, available as well. Someone that will finally be open in ways that you deserve. Period. In the city. One second. I'm sick and tired of your broken promises. I will say for others too, with the star card, I feel like this is all about emotional evolution or evolving, realizing that you can no longer want a connection that is letting you down, disappointing you, backstabbing you, that's only about surviving off of just attraction and inconsistency, you know? Like you want that stability, you want the emotional safety, you want effort, you want reassurance, long term goals here as well. I don't so stuck when it comes to love here 4 hour. So nice. So that may feel a little bit. If I ever want, sometimes when I see this, it can be like in this internal conflict. You feeling a little bit hesitant or skeptical to put yourself back out there, a little bit too scared. So I may still be dealing with a situation where you're still fighting for it, and it just feels more chaotic than anything else. And it feels like they continue letting you down and disappointing you here. Others that could be in a relationship that are trying to figure out where it could take. I feel like with this, it feels like it's like a fresh new start here with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands here. It feels like long term commitment. Maybe someone could even get engaged here or married, either or. So I see with that here too. George could be significant, or Georgina, or G. Yeah, Empress, Venus energies. A lot of you guys are just sitting back and just observing now as well. You're allowing the birds to flock to you. Reading is fundamental, y'all. Everything is on the screen that you need to know. For like, based on like me asking who would you guys be attracting, based on like the Hangman energy, it's someone that you may feel uncertain about. It feels like someone that is out of your typical norm dating pool. Is what I see with here too. Someone that will force you to open up in a different way. That will put you in a space where it's like, oh shit, I'm not kind of used to this type of attention or this softness or this nourishment. I feel like there's someone that will come in to teach you like a lesson as well when it comes to love. That's what I see with this too, about your self value, about that you are the prize. You know what I'm saying? That you are the prize. Okay. No. Clock that T. Yep. Y'all going on a vacation? Y'all birthday coming up. Y'all going on vacation? Y'all going to the beach? Y'all going to the sands? Yeah. Focusing on you, pouring into yourself here with the star card here. Some of y'all could be thinking about going on vacation here soon, or maybe going to overseas, the tropicals, either or the Caribbeans. I feel like some of y'all guys also just connecting with like nature. Literally, like just going outside for more walks, just enjoying the atmosphere, popping allergy medicine too while you at it. Literally. Some of you guys may even run into someone in the supermarket. You could just be doing your daily routines, minding your fine ass business, So now it's an excuse, y'all, for to go all dressed up to the supermarket. I know some of y'all probably be doing that. Others probably just don't give a fuck and just throw on some sweats and put your hair in a bun or just whatever. But so that could be somebody in the supermarket. So hey, ooh, they're coming for you. I live by a hospital, y'all, and it's daytime. But yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna be like touching grass. I don't know, just out in nature, out and about, just being your flirtatious, fun, going energy self. This is ghetto. I live by like a park, and also like the hospital is like 2 blocks away. So people be like in their bikes, out partying, whatever. My zen, I know that's right. But it feels like it's someone that's emotionally available that you're bringing in or calling in. So I see with this here too during this time here. Something I could be even also mentally stable as well. Aquarius energy may be significant here for some of you guys here. Any advice I can say, y'all? Some it may feel lonely when it comes to love. So enjoy the solitude. You know, enjoy your vacation, enjoy your birthday, enjoy yourself. Again, earlier that card came out somewhere around here where just indulge in the present, indulge in you. Don't rush love. You know, be in the now, fully immerse yourself in everything because everything you want is around the corner, my friend. Everything you want is around the corner. Or you may be on the corner, I don't know. Fun advice here for Gemini too. So I could be probably even dealing with an Aries too. But outside of that, any final advice with the Queen of Wands also gets in that boss CEO energy too. It's I know what I want. I'm sitting back. I'm not rushing. I'm taking my time. I'm slow burning in relationship and connections. I'm not going to repeat old patterns here. I learned from my mistakes there with the Ten of Swords, and I'm moving forward. Outside of that, in an overview perspective with all of this here too, y'all, I would say for those that were in relationships that are some of y'all could be still struggling and trying to let it go, I can see that coming to an end soon here. For those that are in the thick of it all here, for those that may be single, some new love connection, new energy can be coming forward by you valuing yourself, by you reminding yourself of that you are the prize, and then you could be calling in someone that is emotionally and mentally available as well, someone that will be that feels a connection that feels emotionally fulfilling as well. I was saying, and those in good whatever healthy may mean to you relationship. I feel like there could be some. If it's just dating right now, it could be official. Maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever. It could be marriage. Can happen here for some of you guys as well. Planning a future here too. Period. Woman. I am woman. Namaste, namaste, makusa. Thank you, Gemini, so much. Take a resonate, leave what doesn't, y'all. If you like what you heard, don't forget to follow me on here. Don't forget to double tap on the screen. Show your boys some love. If you want to drop some gifts on me, I would greatly appreciate it. Drop some confettis in here. We have a live go on the screen. If you did miss anything, you can rewind this back on YT because I'm currently streaming on YT. It's available right on the screen because what? Reading is fundamental. If you want to book your own private session or want me to sing your own private video, that is available in my profile if you feel so called to. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, D. Thank you, Amber. In the city. Hey, it's a party. It's a party when a Gemini comes through. I know that's right. You know what I don't like about you Geminis? Partying with a Gemini, they'll get your ass, like if you're into drinking, they'll get your ass drunk while they just sit back and observe. They'll catch up to you eventually. But they'll try to get everyone else around them drunk first. And then they're in a corner looking a hot mess. I'm just kidding. Never a mess. Never a mess. Just kidding. Thank you for the confettis, my little Gemini to kitty. Meow. Watch yourself destruct. I got a friend of mine. I'm super close with him, and Every time we drinking this stuff, he always the one encouraging people. I'm like, no, mother flower, you taking one too. um, where are cancers at? Any cancers up in here? Drop your birthday in the chat, cancers. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Appreciate it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're almost there to the live go ish. Cancers, where you at? Drop your birthday in the chat. Is everyone here following me or what? Doesn't seem like it. The numbers ain't mathing. Thank you for the confettis. Can we get two more to make it 30? Okay, I reloaded. Let's get it. We're gonna talk to what? Cancers. Welcome in, cancers. We're currently talking to Cancer right now in regards to love. Just a FYI, real quick, we are currently streaming on YT and TT at the same time. So if at any point, if you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear respond back in the comments, it's because I am on TT. If you're on TT watching this now, if you want to head over to YT and subscribe over there and get a better bird's eye view, you can, or rewind this back. It's written right on your screen. We are currently talking to Cancer in regards to love. With Venus moving out of Gemini into your sign, Cancer, things will feel a little bit more better for you guys because Venus loves to be in Cancer. So let's get into it. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow. Drop them heart means at least if you can, y'all. Spirit universe, because this energy of, what is it? Cancers. When it comes to love here. I think we're Cancers when it comes to love here, Spirit. Ooh, abandoned. Why are you feeling abandoned, y'all? Ooh, who bluffing with their muffin? So what happened here? Someone may feel like someone is abandoning you or may have walked away. You realize maybe they were also, or maybe you walked away from a situation because you realized they were pretending to be not who they really are. Here they were in a mask. Either or. Somebody here is Mexican too. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but hey. Shout out to ya. But it feels like a lot of you guys saw the mask come off of somebody and kind of got turned off or disgusted by it. Or you will. Either or. In the city. Or you will. Either or. My little Cancerians. I'm like all laid back. When it comes to love here, Spirit, with Venus and Gemini, what does it teach our Cancers? Seven of Cups. Yeah. A lot of you guys are probably ending a relationship or a connection or giving up on it. Or maybe giving up on the same old daily routines. Because it feels like, again, with that Gemini and Venus and Gemini, it's like it created a lot of emotional confusion for a lot of y'all here, I will say. It created a lot of tension, a lot of disagreements, a lot of overthinking, a lot of like leaving your own emotions behind to kind of save face is what I see with save face, literally. What I see with this here too. And some of y'all probably realized, yeah, tossing the white towel, realized because the something was missing. Something was missing there, This could have been maybe an uncertainty surrounding where you truly stood with someone as well, with the Seven of Cups out of confusion. Somebody could have doubled a Scorpio, or if not, Aquarius. So I see with this here too. Let's just go here. I was trying to ask what you guys' energy is right now. Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles coming out here. I think some of you guys are like kind of like focusing your efforts more about yourself. I think it's like really devoting your time, your energy, and stuff like that to things or people that matter. So I see with this here too. I think you guys are. Oh no! Sorry, 1 second. Some of y'all could also be Again, focusing on your finances, your work at this moment more than anything else. Yeah, also probably could have even dealt with a relationship or somebody in work is what I see with that too, with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry. With that Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I mean, I could have already even dealt with somebody at work as well. So I see with this too. So in regards to who were they dealing with? Let's look this up. Yeah. You know what this gives me here? And I said this to somebody, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't remember. Who are you guys dealing with? Someone that you were always there for during their difficult moments or difficult time, but they weren't there for you during your down moments, your difficult times. They like to be they like to be lifted up and all that kind of stuff, but it feels like when you had your moments, they weren't emotionally available. They were distant. They were guarded. Whatever the case may be, is whom something I could be dealing with, could have dealt with, either or. What are your actions moving forward when it comes to love? The Death card coming out here, ending this cycle, leaving things behind, welcoming a new beginnings here, planting yourself in somewhere else here, or just removing the roots out of where you invested so much effort, time, and energy into. Death card is literally that rebirth energy. Ace of Pentacles is like calling like new connections or new situations. Here's what I see with that. Somebody I could have dealt with someone that had addiction issues or may have had recent, so again with the struggles, maybe they had like a surgery or were hospitalized recently, either or. Somebody were dealing with someone with addiction issues. Outside of that, yeah, it was like you were obsessed with someone or they were struggling with some type of addictions here too. They had to need to get help or you need to get some emotional help, mental help. Thank you for the confettis. Anywho's. So I would say this. Love shouldn't manipulate you because confusion does. Love doesn't confuse you, manipulation does, y'all. So real love, it should feel calm, it should feel clear, it shouldn't feel like it's confusing, it shouldn't feel like you're always stuck in this gray situation here. So if you are always decoding their mixed signals, it's like, why? You deserve that straightforwardness, that emotional capacity, availability, and all that kind of stuff. Love doesn't need strategy. All it needs is just honesty. And for someone to show up. Moving forward, what to expect here when it comes to love here for our Cancers. Ooh, something more meaningful. Something more deep. Soulmate energy here with this as well. It's kind of like things will definitely change here where emotions again will matter more for a lot of you guys here. It's like back into like this alignment with your emotional clarity, with your romance, with your vulnerability, and like a deeper hearted centered connection can come forward here too with the Lovers card. So this energy may attract, so you guys may attract love, healing, affection, emotional validations with this Venus moving into your sign, Cancers. So it does feel a little more softer. You know, it feels more emotionally aware as well. Literally, Wheel of Fortune. More of a positive change, more of a better direction, where it feels like it's more what you're looking for, that emotional awareness, that nourishing energy. You know, you may be attracted to people who are more emotionally expressive, that are just that will expand you and not shrink you as well with Jupiter energy with this here. You know, someone that will be willing to to fill your cups and not empty them. Period. I can buy myself flowers. That song just came to mind here by Miley Cyrus. I don't own any copyrights to it. I could buy myself some flowers. Just came out here with the strength card here. It's like believing in your own strength. Your confidence is like boosting up as well as what I see with this here too for you Cancers. Whoever you guys could be calling in forward here could be someone that is solid, someone that is career oriented, someone that is financially stable as well. Taurus energy could be significant here. Seems very stern. Whoever y'all could be attracting in, there could be y'all can make a lot of plans here too. With the Two of Wands, kind of gives me this energy of like making plans with each other, making like taking trips to one another. You know, really acting on just their words and not just talking just to talk. Because I see with this. Literally. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's like something I'd be that we're wanting to fresh new start, fresh new beginning here with the Ace of Wands coming out here. A few days, you receive it. Period. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? Park. Oh, y'all Cancers too. Y'all gonna be touching grass too. What the hell is going on here? You could be going on the park. You could be going to a park. You could be going on a walk, either or, where you may possibly meet this new person or new situation. Some of y'all may live in the countryside. Some of y'all live like in a rural area or just love the simple life is what I see with this here too. You probably have a nice little cozy home. They'll probably spend a lot of time with you at your home too. Some of y'all may even meet a person. I don't know if I like this. Some of y'all may even meet a person at a pub, at a bar, at a tavern, either or, at a restaurant, something fancy though. Like it doesn't feel like it's someone that is what is the word? A regular, a bar fucking rat. It just feels like it's someone that will be, I don't know, maybe on a business trip, maybe working, and then you may bump into them, and be like, oh hey, hi, and you may start conversations. I see with this here too. Some of you guys are really looking for a farmer up in here, someone that's very country too. I just saw that card that just came out, said farmer. Literally. Somebody here specifically, karaoke, or a person likes to sing, you like to sing, either or. You could be going to the tavern, bar, a local bar to karaoke and stuff like that, and you may meet somebody there. So I see with this here too for some of you Cancers. Yeah, again, it's giving restaurant vibes here. Out in a restaurant, hospitality energy as well. I like that. I really, really do. If you want to be my lover, farmersonly.com. Oh my god. So I think a lot of you guys realize that you neglected yourself and your own needs and relationship, and you now are starting that practical self-care here. So I see with this here too for you Cancers. You're practicing that self-care, and I love that for you guys. I really do, because I love y'all. One, two, three, meet me outside. But listen, y'all, outside of anything, amidst the chaos, seek balance, okay? And find harmony within yourself. Release the chains to your past and dance to the rhythms of possibility of what's ahead. Literally, what's ahead. Ground yourself in what nourishes you during this transit, I would say, to establish a stable base so that love could blossom again for a lot of you guys. Okay? So ground yourself. Do things that bring you joy, that bring you that essential pleasure. This is all about you. So a lot of you guys are getting a lot of attention, I will say as well. As you are grounding yourself again, with that strength card, is like you're standing firm in your bearings, standing firm in your grounding, whatever the case. It's like you are ready for that emotional nourishment, but it starts within you first. You know, starts within, my friend, and then that's when you'll get your wishes granted here. I can buy myself flowers. For those of you, honestly, like I feel like for those that could be in overall energy with all this here, in a current relationship, whatever, they could be strengthening the bond of relationship here, moving into positive energy here. You could be dealing with a Taurus or maybe a Leo, or a Pisces. So it feels like it's like moving into like this positive, grounded energy here. As I see with that, those that are single, you could be finding someone that's a soulmate energy, positive change here by you standing, by you believing in your confidence, nourishing in you, getting your wishes granted here as well. You may start planning a lot of trips with this person, different dating things here too. You may meet them at a bar, you may meet them at a restaurant, karaoke night. Music may be significant for some of you guys as well. So I see with this here too. And then I will say, for those what I saw, what I felt with all of this here too, that are in a complicated energy, I think again the mask fell off, and you realize who they truly were. You realize you may have neglected yourself, and now it's all about you. So some of y'all may be taking a pause. Some of y'all may not even want love during this next month or so. You may just be focusing on you. I can buy myself flowers. Thank you, Cancers. Namaste, namaste, makusa. Take a resonate, leave a dozen, y'all. If you like what you heard, don't forget to double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you could drop a heart me on here, if you could drop some gifts on me, I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget that I am streaming on YT and TT at the same time. So if you want to rewind this back, you can head over to YT. It's written right on your screen, if you feel so called to. If you want to book a private session with me or a private video, that is available in my profile. Love y'all, Cancers. Zam. Down, 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 down. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, thank you, Momo. Thank you, Mitts. Let's get more confettis up in here. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts. I appreciate it. Tip your host, y'all. I'm doing this all for you. Please help your boy out. Let's try to hit that goal. Goal. Any hole is a goal. Cancer reading was so on point. Thank you, girly pop. Hey, Juicy. How juicy does it get? Yuck. Leos. Do you have any Leos up in here? Excuse me. What's up? Leos. What's my motherfucking name? Leo. Leos, drop your birthday in the chat. Drop your birthday in the chat. Leos, that's their motherfucking names. My Leos. Okay. I reloaded. Let's get it. Brah. Welcome in, Leos. Welcome in. We're currently talking to Leo guys in regards to love. Before we get into anything, just FYI, I am currently streaming on YT and TT at the same time. So if at any point you want to rewind this back, you can head over to YT, written right on your screen. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I will say we are currently talking about love with this Venus moving out of Gemini into Cancer, focusing on Leo right now. So let's get it. Spinning goes, let's just give Leo to this person with regards to Leo when it comes to love here. The current energy when it comes to love. Chemistry. Yeah. Is there a card behind this? Ooh, spying. Ooh, second chance. What the fuck is going on here? Leos. You guys, some of you guys have someone watching you, eyeing you, looking up information on you. You can still feel that magnetic pull. Some of you want to come forward to reconcile, make amends, an opportunity, second chance, either or. So I see with this here too for some of y'all Leos. So it feels like y'all got someone that still has the hots for you. Literally. That maybe watching you via social media. Maybe they're watching you, I don't know, maybe at work they're eyeing you, either or, maybe in your neighborhood they're eyeing you. Whatever the case may be, it feels like in the energy. You probably even had dreams about someone recently. You're waiting to see if they'll come back or come forward, or if they want a second chance. That seems like that could be happening for some of you guys, for some of you Leos up in her. My Leos. Where'd it go? Literally, like I said. So I mean, I could have been Nine of Swords, literally like nightmares. Like, no, terrifying nightmares. Like thinking about your past here, literally reminiscing on past situations, and you could just feel that pull of this person pulling on your energy. Leos, why the fuck would they do that? So I probably woke up in the middle of your night, like having a dream about it, or a nightmare. Here's what I see with that. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be moving on from it. With the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords, like I got my guards up. Like I'm curious to see what you want, but I'm ready to, but I've moved on, or I'm trying to. And another note here too, like I said, whoever this person may be, want to come back, been eyeing you, spying you, watching you. They may want that second chance. They may want to make amends here. They may want to calm the waters between one another. An air sign seems to be significant. You could have been connected to a Aquarius, or if not, a Gemini here. Who's this person's energy here that are Leos we're dealing with here? Yeah. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Y'all really got someone trying to come back here. Even with the Judgment card, that gives me that forgiveness. That gives me that wanting to make amends. That's giving wanting to start all over again. It's Pluto energy here. Two Six of Cups is a nostalgic energy. It's Cancer energy as well. It is literally, sorry, I lied. It's Scorpio energy. It's that Sun and Scorpio energy here. There could have been an age difference between you and somebody. You may have had kids with this person as well here too. With the Six of Cups, you could have something with 8 seems to be a significant number. You could have known them for 8 years, 8 weeks, 8 months. Met them in August, either or. Let's see with this here too. But I really feel like someone could be working on the courage to come forward and maybe apologize or maybe make amends here. Let's see with that. Their energy specifically. Some of y'all Leos literally were in separation with someone, and you probably were missing them for sure. But again, I feel like there's a lot of signs from the universe, yourself, or whatever, telling you, let it go, let it go. Literally, even the Page of Wands, these are like spiritual downloads, spiritual messages. Y'all probably were facing that here too during this time of like, yeah, let it go, Leos. Rawr, let it go. Who is this person here? Yeah, because I think a lot of you guys felt unloved in that connection. And you deserve someone who supports you emotionally and loves you fully. Rather than being that inconsistent admirer, wanting to just spin around the block, wanting just to come and entertain things, wanting to just re-sparking the flames between one another just because they're lonely or because they don't got nobody else giving them any attention. They think they can just come back to you. With that confusing ass energy. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They just want that Leo loving. With your big old heart. With your big old heart. With your big old heart, my Leos. My Leos. But honestly, again, whatever y'all could be facing right now, for some of those that are in that separation, yeah, that person could be coming forward, make amends, want to apologize, want to say, hey, I want a second chance, I want to reconcile. Those that could be in some of y'all are wanting to let it go because you're realizing chemistry is not enough. You need more than just the attention. You need more than just a quick little communication. You need more depth. So I feel like it is like telling you to let go of the past here as well. Be on guard in regards to this. Listen to your spiritual downloads, the messages that you get in your sleep. So I see with this here too. What do our Leos got coming forward with this Venus moving into Cancer energy here? Yeah. I don't know if I like this. So yeah, this could be again the dreams, the intuitions, the downloads can be definitely happening here. Some secrets may come up, you know, whatever may happen in the dark can come to light here during this transit. Yeah. But I think it's like with the Eight of Cups, I think for a lot of you guys, for those that do have someone that's coming back, I don't think it's because it's to stay or remain, but it's to teach you a lesson. It's to tell you that, hey, you're still holding on to this. It's okay to let it go. If it's hate, if it's anger, if it's whatever, it's okay to let it go. You don't got to leave the situation a mess. You don't got to be resentful or petty or try to get your revenge back. You just walk your fine ass away. But yeah, outside of that, could there be some new love for some of you guys? Page of Cups? Yeah. Someone that's curious about you, somebody that wants to be emotional with you. Let's see with that. Outside of that, could it be newer connection? Sure. Um, someone very. Sometimes this gives me hot and cold energy, but right now this kind of gives me very flirtatious, but in a good way, but emotional as well. But I think that for some of you guys, you may be dealing with someone that may require patience, may require to kind of put your foot down and say, "Hey, I think we're moving a little bit too fast. Like, let's take our time here. Let's enjoy each other's company. We don't got to rush into things here. You don't got to try to love bomb me. Let's work like as a partnership here with the Three of Pentacles that just came out here as well." I feel like that's what this Venus in Cancer will be bringing forward is more of just that awareness, more of that nourishing connections, and not rushing into things here. More about being attracted to people that, again, that are more emotionally expressive, or at least attempting to be. Yeah. So yeah, again, even with the King of Cups, same thing too. It just gives me like this emotional availability, being more compassionate, deep with their emotions here too. Something I could be doing. What the fuck? Some of you guys, court situation could be significant, or legal situation. Something I could be thinking about divorce here soon. Something I could be thinking about, what is it called? Parental court, whatever that thing is called. Something I also, on another note, something I could even meet someone that works in the legal system or legal field, either or. It's kind of what I see with that here too. And others, like I said, you could even meet someone like in the work environment, or someone that is a very good with technology as well. The sky is the limit. Leos, that's my motherfucking name to our Leos. Yeah, I feel like whoever, like this person, or there could be a security officer, either or a watchman. Feels like it could be someone that seems very guarded at first, but has that emotional availability. Like they could be someone that takes their time. They don't. Again, like I said, it doesn't feel like it's like a love bomber. It doesn't feel like it's someone that rushes with things here. I think they may have a lot of excitement to them, but they take their time to get to know someone. Is what I see with this, but it feels like they will provide that romance, that love that you seek for. Last time I did one of these YouTube collective thing with Leos, what came out before was about the learning about self worth and stuff like that, and sitting back and just observing more and doing less, and realizing that, yeah, I got a big old heart, and the way that I love, not everyone can match it. So sometimes I just got to accept and watch and see how someone shows up in love. So I feel like that's something I could still be learning, have learned, will be learning during this transit, either or. My Leos. Carried away, but let yourself be carried away and caught up in the whirlwind of romantic moment, y'all. Literally, you're about to be find someone that matches your energy in the right way, my friends. So let yourself be carried away. It's all happening for you in the divine timing. So continue to be patient. Some things do take some time to manifest, but be patient, my little Leos. I think for you, it's about right now, where to go? Practicing being here in the present moment, making sure that you practice that equilibrium or seeking equilibrium in love so that you're harmonizing your skills to not only make decisions with your big old heart, but also with your mind, your logic, your spirit, your body, your soul. I'm gonna tell you this. You're not your next love, it's not repeating patterns. It's more of you rewriting your story. You know, it's not that you're starting all over again. You're just starting more smarter. Okay? So you're not chasing sparks, you're choosing warmth. You're choosing nourishment, love, availability. So the next love, it won't confuse you. It will remind you of who you are. And for others too, you don't need an apology. What you need is clarity that you see them for who they really are. And you're okay with that walking away and being without them. Again, overall energy when it comes to all of this, I do feel like some of you guys may have someone that may want to come back, spin around the block, may make amends, may want to apologize. But I feel like they could go back into that hot and cold energy with that Knight of Wands here. For others, that could be single, ready to mingle. Feels like you guys are exploring more about yourself in your introspective mode here. Um, in your introspective mode, like probably a little bit of isolating, maybe preparing for your birthday that could be coming up in a month or 2 months, or month, 2 months or 3 months. So probably just more isolating during this transit. What I see with this here, some of you guys could be spending or spoiling or buying stuff for yourself, self nourishment. Others, you could be. This is really. We're not even talking about that, but something that could be expecting promotion that could probably happen here at work, or getting more money when it comes to work here too. And I feel like when that starts to align, that's when the love will start to align with you as well. When you start to focus on your priorities and your goals and choosing you, and not just being so fixated on a person or the idea of love or relationship, or feeling like your life can't be whole unless you're in love. I feel like when you reorganize your priorities, this is where the divine will work in your favor, my friends. Period. Thank you, Bing Bong. Namaste, namaste, Makusa. Thank you, Leo, so much. I hope you like that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you like what you heard, you can always book a private session with me that is available in my profile. If you feel so called to, I can either send you a private video or we can do a one-on-one session. It's up to you. Hey, Alicia. My Leos. As mentioned, y'all, I may not be everyone's reader here. So if you're here, if you like my vibe and you like my vibe, if you like me, then sure, I could probably most likely pick up on your energy. But if you're just here just because you are desperate, want to hear something because you are selfish, you just want to hear what you want to hear, then you may not get the message you want to hear. You know, just saying. And I'm okay with that. Cool. Virgos. Do we have any Virgos here? Meh. Meh. Virgos. That's their motherfucking names. Drop your birthday in the chat. Drop your birthday in the chat. Just singing. I'm gonna keep on singing. Not gonna stop. Come on, Virgos. Let's get into it. Namaste, namaste. Welcome in, Virgos. We're currently talking to Virgos in regards to love. Just FYI, I'm currently streaming on YT and TT at the same time. So if you're on YT, watching this now or later. If you're going to respond back to the comments, it's because I'm looking at TT. If you're on TT watching this now, if you missed anything, you can rewind this back and head over to YT on KickTarot_. It is up to you. Take or resonate, leave what doesn't. We're kind of focusing on love right now in regards to this Venus moving into Cancer out of Gemini. And we are talking to Virgos. Virgos, see what costume. Virgos don't come still up here in person. The fuck? What's going on here? Which I could have been in. A lot of you guys could have been maybe focusing a lot on your resources, your finances, your work. So something I could have maybe you could have been stressed out. Could have been stressed out with your work and stuff like that. And now could be moving into a space of more openness, new beginnings, more social energy for this month ahead, roughly or so. My Virgos. I also feel like if I'm looking at this in a love situation. I feel like some of you guys may have same thing too. May want somebody that want to come and start all over again after some tension, after some stress or some turbulence, either or. If not, I think a lot of you guys may be, or some of you guys may be here starting over again or setting a new direction in love and leaving any stressful relationship or connections behind. Here is what I see with this. For those that could be in a relationship in difficult situations here, yes, you're dealing with some stressful situations. Yes, you're dealing with some turbulent situations, but I think that it has the hope to start all over again in a newer, healthier direction. So I see with this here too. But mostly, a lot of y'all were probably feeling, yes, burnt out when it came to work. So maybe you did put your love life on pause. Literally, 7 of Pentacles. Y'all were focused on the money. Y'all were grinding. Y'all were probably trying to apply for jobs. Y'all were trying to do all this and that with that 7 of Pentacles energy here. But I think now it's like with the High Priestess, I feel like a lot of you guys are, excuse me, getting a lot of spiritual downloads, listening to your wisdom, reflecting back on your history. Some of you could be, thinking about your past, thinking about a person or a past situation, and not wanting and trying to avoid that here. Trying to avoid that here. Virgos here specifically, their energy here. Your energy specifically, yeah. What the fuck? With the Two of Swords and the Empress, it just gives. You need to cut it. Cutting off connections, cutting off people, cutting situations off. I think now it's also kind of like realizing that maybe I want to prioritize love right now. Maybe I do want to put love in the forefront at this moment here too with the Empress here. Venus energy, literally. Literally, as I see with this here too. So it feels like some of you guys some could be putting still love on pause, still love on hold. Love on, and others could be putting love on top. Love on top, baby. Come on, baby, it's you. Come on, baby. Literally. For those that are connected with anybody right now, what is their energy here, or is, or was when it comes to love here for our Virgos? Wherever you guys, whoever you guys were dealing with, wherever this energy is, they could have been someone that was very disciplined, stubborn. Leo energy popping up here, and a little bit of also Capricorn, Virgo as well. Some of y'all could have dealt with someone at work. Ooh, some of y'all were dealing with like a manager at work, you nasties, or you are a manager dealing with an employee, you nasties. But either way, I feel like some of you guys were dealing with somebody that money, work, finances again seem to be a focus as well. Maybe they always constantly working, didn't make enough time for you, and that's what caused maybe some tension. Maybe some of you guys that are in a relationship here too, that could be causing strain in your relationship right now because it feels like you guys don't have that enough of that emotional depth because they always seem to be focused on their own personal goals and their foundation and stuff like that. That's what I see with this here. Shit. Honestly, I feel like even with whatever your decision may be when it comes to love moving forward, um, dealing with the both administration and spouse, it's like I think. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I think when it comes to love, what to expect here as well with the star card here and the full card. Some of y'all could have a fresh new start, fresh new beginning. Again, in others, you may feel a little bit more social, a little bit more of a social butterfly, a little bit more putting yourself out there, looking at love from a different angle now, maybe prioritizing love as well. Is what I see with this here too. You're the only one I need. Come on, baby, it's you. Now let's see what's the come to expect here when it comes to love here for our Virgos. I feel like what to expect when it comes to love here with the Knight of Wands coming out here. Um, Two things. And the Eight of Swords. And the Two of Swords, I feel like, not the Two of Swords, the fuck, the Eight of Swords here. First, some passion can come forward. Someone that knows what they want, won't take no for an answer. You may, with the Eight of Swords here, may be in your head, maybe a little bit self-sabotage, may not want to be open to the idea of love, maybe open to the idea of someone wanting to come forward and try again here, or starting to whatever fix a relationship either or, because maybe you dealt with too much tension in love, too much arguments, too much stress. So it feels like a lot of you guys could be in this self-victimization mode is kind of what I see with this. So I think there's a need to kind of get out your head and not sabotage a connection, because some of y'all could be having something new coming forward that knows what they wants, that is very compassionate, strong, that won't take no for an answer. Just move for here. Yeah, and even so, when it comes at your energy moving forward, specifically when it comes to love, with this Venus moving into Cancer, it feels more emotionally fulfilling. It feels more. It feels like wishes being granted here. It feels like your cups are being fulfilled as well. It feels like somebody that wants to pour into you. Some of y'all are wanting to put yourself out there too. Maybe you may express your emotions, your feelings to someone that you may have a crush on here. Maybe you're feeling ready to take things on to the next level, either or. Some of you guys that are in a relationship as well, I feel like the love may start to shift in a better way. Where at first there could have been, the tension, because maybe you were dealing with someone that was always constantly working, someone that was always busy, someone that was always focused on so many other things here. But I feel like now it's like moving more to softer energy again with this Venus moving into Cancer. It's more of that nourishing, more of that persistency, that softness, that safety. That's what I feel with this here. Yeah. So, two things, Virgos. What to expect. I'm reading this in many different ways: single, relationship, separated, whatever the case may be. Um, Single, someone that will bring in that reciprocity, someone that you could build legacy with, memories with. You may even have kids together. You may save money together. You may be a powerful, dynamic couple as well. There's a balance. That's that reciprocity energy here too. Others that are again could have been dealing with someone that in separation, whatever. They could be Six of Cups, wanting to come back, wanting to give a little bit more effort. Have better, clearer communication with you as well. So I see with this here too. For others that could be in a relationship that just are still figuring things out, this feels like it's like bringing things back to how we started, like, trying to relight that candle, that flame between one another as well. What I see with this here. Let me light your candle, Rose. I got heavy Leo energy in here. We got a little bit of Pisces, got a little bit of Scorpio here. We got a little bit of Taurus energy popping up here too as well. And Gemini. What the fuck is with the workplace, y'all? Libras. Virgos, excuse me. What's with the you could be dealing with a Libra. What's with the workplace? That's what I don't know. Again, all this money, that finances, again, maybe you two, again, maybe some of y'all are literally too focused on your work right now, so you're just putting shit on pause. If not, some of y'all may be enhancing the romance between you and a romantic person. Some of y'all again could be still in that, could still have been in that job hunt process, and now it feels as if like things are starting to move in your favor here with the Nine of Cups. Window. Me asking how would you meet this person? You got to get out your house. You got to get out there. You got to put yourself out there, not be just a damsel in distress. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You know what I'm saying? Rapunzel, let down your hair. Some of y'all probably are wanting to stay alone. Y'all want to stay home and all that kind of stuff. You gotta get out there. Read a book. I don't know. Some of y'all could be in school right now here too with those library card, or you can meet someone at a library, or someone that's into books or into reading or into researching. So I see with this here too. Some of y'all could be thinking about going to a concert soon, or you may even meet someone at a concert, or you could be going on a date to a concert with someone probably within this next month or so. You're pregnant. Are you a Virgo? I was gonna say that too, but I hate always having to throw it around. I feel like I be throwing it around for every reading because the Ace of Cups and Six of Cups gives me kind of like that pregnancy energy too. I was gonna say that too, but I keep throwing that around too much, and some of y'all be rebuking it, so I held back. See, all this no. Yo, what the hell? What is going on here? Somebody I literally would didn't I say that earlier? Whatever that energy I was dealing with, someone that was your boss, someone that you work with, someone that it was a risk to deal with them as well. It's just giving boss CEO energy too. What the hell is going on here, you Virgos? Your baby's 8 months. Oh my god, congrats, Destiny. Is your baby a Scorpio? Is your baby a Libra? A Virgo. Oh. Sorry, I don't know my math, friend. What to expect moving forward when it comes to but yeah, outside of that, what to expect continuing moving forward. With the Hierophant, traditional type of love, someone that maybe you can learn off of them. Maybe they could be into whatever spiritual practices you practice, either or. As well, I see with this here too with the Hierophant here. Someone that is very traditional when it comes to love and relationship, that will take their time here, that wants that longevity, that wants long-term commitment as well. So I see with this here too. In the city. All right, so I'm gonna say this with this overall energy and everything we got going on here, Virgos. Man, trust your inner compass, y'all. Don't self-sabotage. Don't get in your head here. Don't overanalyze things too much, Virgos. Not all love is hard. Your next one, you won't repeat the same patterns. Don't hide your feelings. I think that clear communication can get you far, okay? It gives you the clarity or the closure that you need. Literally. Know that you haven't lost yourself, okay? Maybe you just lost the person that you were tired of pretending to be. So a lot of you guys could be doing a lot of inner work, doing this inner work, but now it feels like it's like being more social, being more out there, whatever that or some of y'all were like focusing on your work and finances, now being more social, more out there. And so I feel like this is giving me that energy too, where it's like not only do you got to pour your energy into romantic, but also platonic, family, friends, whatever, to keep the flow of love happening, my friends. You know, those that are single, those for that. Those are in separation, whatever the case may be, my friends. Again, someone may want to come back to give more reciprocity, to give more exchange of effort or energy, that wants to move things more slowly, be more traditional, take their time with you as well. Yeah, somebody up in here may have a baby. I don't know if that's something that you would want to. You could be currently pregnant, either or. There's honestly with that too, period. But again, trust your inner compass ultimately. Trust your inner compass that will illuminate your path through love, revealing the direction that your soul wishes and explores. With the Seven of Wands, sometimes can give like that guarded energy, and again with that Eight of Swords, some of y'all could still be that. But I think it's more realized that the danger is behind you. The past is in the past. Don't get so wrapped up in your head. If you have your walls up, it's because you're wiser, you're smarter. It's not because you're trying to seek for red flags in relationships or connections. It's just because you could identify them once they appear to you, my friends. You know? Thank you. Namaste, namaste, namakusa. Thank you, Virgos. If you like what you heard, guys, don't forget to double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow me. If you want to drop some confettis on me, let's get some confettis up in the chat, y'all. Let's have a confetti party. Everyone hit that live goal. Everyone hit that live goal. Don't forget to follow me. Drop that heart me. If you want to book your own private session or video, that is available in my profile. In the city. Can we get some confettis in here or no? Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Ashley. Do you have any Libras up in here? Do you have any more confettis up in here? Can we get a few more confettis before we move forward? Wow, who hurt you? Somebody said Libras are the worst signs ever. Who hurt you? That's projection, friend. No sign is the worst. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Birica. Let's get it. I'm not going to repeat myself, y'all, but I will say reading is fundamental. Read the screen. That's all I can tell you. Use your common sense as well. Libras, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're currently talking to Libras in regards to love. I'm currently streaming on YT and TT at the same time, so if you want to rewind this back, you can head over to YT or watch this later, either or. But let's get into it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're currently talking about love, specifically to Libras right now, in regards to this Venus moving out of Gemini into Cancer for this next month. So we're going to switch to the Libra when it comes to love here in person. Hey, Lady G. Karma. Sheesh. Somebody's getting there, Karma. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Somebody's getting there, Karma, after avoiding you for a very long time. After blocking you, avoiding you, pushing you away, distancing, whatever the case may be, Libras, somebody is getting their karma. I don't think this is you getting yours. I think someone else is. But I also feel like with Libras, what I've been picking up a lot lately was you guys are moving out of that people-pleasing energy and more into choosing oneself first, pleasing oneself first before anything else. So I see with this here too, and I think like a lot of you guys may have been, sitting back and observing and seeing other people's or that specific person's life fall apart. That's kind of what I see with this here. Literally, you're in the trenches. Well, why would you choose that option? Literally. Hey, Sanchez. Why would you choose that option? A lot of you guys could have left it this right now. Current energy, whatever the case, could have been learning up higher learning about self, closing out cycles here. Literally, some of y'all could have been getting a lot of tarot readings lately as well. Y'all could have been really learning about your value, really learning about your studies, your spiritual side, either or. Some of y'all could have been like traveling a lot here or had some plans, either or, of vacations or whatever the case may be for some of you Libras up in here. And I think that a lot of you guys were closing out cycles here and choosing you. Self, what's it called? Enjoying the fruit of your labor. You know, setting time on self, traveling again is what I see. What I feel with this here too. Spending money on you as well. For a lot of y'all, we could have been in that energy here. Hey, to France and Italy, nice. Some of y'all, y'all bringing that spark back into you. Some of y'all may have had bringing that spark back into you, or we're focusing on bringing in that Libra energy, that playful, lover girl, lover boy vibe. You know, bringing in that joy back into your life. That's what I would say. This previous transit may have giving you guys or reminding you guys that you like the talk, you like the conversations, you like the intention, but we want the joy, we want the safety, the happiness, the rainbows and sunshines. Sure, I want a deeper spirit here. I don't know when it comes to love here. Me even asking how many of you guys even feel when it comes to love. What I heard with the Wheel of Fortune gave me optimistic. Gives me like feeling like, you know, I'm ready for positive change. I'm ready for more here. I think the Three of Cups as well. Some of y'all are also, what the fuck? Trying to somebody here had literally even travel again with this energy. Could have been with your homegirls, your homeboys, your friends. Could have been going out in groups celebrating something here, maybe someone's birthday or something like that. So I feel like a lot of you guys are doing things for you, literally. Because me asking what is your energy right now when it comes to love, this just gives expansion, community, spending time with friends, family, going on vacation, spoiling oneself, either or. So like I don't really sense like this bad negative energy on you because again, as I mentioned, y'all were dealing with someone that they're getting their karma, they're getting their consequences, and you took a lot. Ten of Swords, you may have gave the person chance after chance after chance. You may have romanticized the potential of it all here, but now it's like enough is enough. You may have knocked me down 9 times, but I will get up 10. Whoever our Libras are connected to, what is their energy specifically here? Mm-hmm. Whoever you guys were connected to in their energy, the fuck? 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups here. I have Gemini energy here. We have Virgo energy in here. We have Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, and water. All the water signs. 4 Cups and the 7 of Cups. Someone very emotionally confused. Someone emotionally constipated. Someone that gets so bored easily or changes their mind easily, hard to entertain, whatever the case may be. I feel like others too, you were a third party option. Or you may have third party option because that with the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups here gives me that too. There could have been a third party situation happening here. Maybe some of y'all found that out and got backstabbed. And maybe I think also too with this karma energy, some of y'all may like this because like Cardi B says, she a Libra, pretty and petty as fuck, right? So for those that may have gotten cheated on, played, deceived, they're getting that in return. Just like that Justin Timberlake song, what goes around comes around with that karma. It kind of gives me that. So it feels like this person, they continue with a 4 of Cups, looking for you in other people, but don't get satisfied enough. Granted, I will say some of you guys were dealing with someone or a relationship or whatever that you guys could have been great, could have been amazing. You probably always extended your hand out, would have made excuses for them, would have saw the good in them, but now you realize that I can't anymore, especially after whatever that last strike was, I will say. But whoever you guys are dealing with now, they definitely give me a lot of confusing energy. They don't know what they want right now at this moment. They're ignoring their truth. They're ignoring that my Libra is my baby, but I'm just a fuck boy or fuck girl. Look at this. They're going through their karmic lessons. They're having a lot of massive regrets here and they miss you. But guess what? They backstabbed you and now you're saying, no, I'm rejecting you. They may have even secret accounts on your fine ass, is what I see with this here too. They may have some secret accounts that be watching you. You can say that again. Literally. Some, yeah, played games. What's this all about? They played games. There was two. That's what it was too. With this, with Venus that was in Gemini. That's what this feels like. Playing games. It's that rush energy. It's that quick energy. It's that lack of depth. It's that. It's only just like communications. Just that talk, but not that walk, that walk. It's that playing the games here. So I mean, I could have literally be dealing with someone that is a grown ass man or grown ass female, whatever, still playing video games in their basement, in their mama's house, whatever. Oh, I stopped playing video games at the age of 18. I don't know how these grown ass men still do that, but hey. Literally. Anywho's. Fuck that. What do we got coming forward? What's the overall energy when it comes to love here? Moving forward with this Venus moving into Cancer for our Libras. Period. I know that's right. Venus energy, Libra energy coming out here. Page of Pentacles. Feels like new beginnings. And I feel like it's because I'm really sounding a lot of repetitive energy. But again, it's because I'm picking up this Venus and Cancer energy. So again, Venus was in Gemini. Things could have been focused about communication. Things could have been quick. Could have been, lacking that depth, that emotional clarity. It could have been, chemistry, fire. But now, with it moving into Cancer, affecting all the signs, I will say, it's more of lover girl, lover boy vibes here. It's more of genuine. It's more of safety. It's more of securedness. I will say with this energy here. So that's why I feel like I keep getting like the same cards every time I ask and the same energy, what's coming forward per each sign. And it's that Venus energy, literally. It's something that feels like I'm just sitting back on my throne. I learn my lessons and I'm observing. I'm allowing motherfuckers to come to me. Is what I see coming forward here with that Venus energy. What to expect when it comes to love? More travel. What the hell? More expansion, more travel. Granted, just how Virgo could have been focusing in your career and stuff. I think you Libras could be moving into that as well, finding the love and passion in your career or in your work, or something I could be meeting someone or enhancing your romantic energy with someone at work. But either way, something I could be also moving or thinking about moving, changing your home around, traveling more still, because it is summertime. So it kind of gives you that energy here too. Cancer, Sagittarius energy may be significant with this here too. What to expect moving forward? What will be your energy? You start school in September, period. What will be your energy moving forward? Interesting. Curious, but observant. King of Swords, Aquarius energy here. It's more mental than anything else. I feel like with the Page of Wands energy, it's that curious, it's that open, it's the flirtatious vibes. Yeah, sure, I will be. But I'm also sitting back on my throne again, observing. Because I feel like how your energy may be. It's like, yeah, Libras is Libraing. Libras are Libraing, pretty and petty as fuck. But outside of that, what to expect, or what type of connections are you expecting to coming forward with the Emperor? Matching energy here, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, maybe even marriage. Hey, I'm not trying to sell you a fairy tale, trying to sell you a illusion, but I'm just telling you what I see here. This is literally the marriage card. This is literally the daddy card. This is literally the mommy card. What to expect with this new connection? Longevity, traditional type of love, not like this. What is it called? Not like this whole hot and cold or player vibes or inconsistency or situationship. It is given. Where the hell's my husband? Have you seen him or wife? Either or. Grounded energy too. This is Aries and Taurus energy here. Grounded energy, traditional. Someone that could be very religious or shares the same values as you as well. Libra. Someone that maybe even shares the same goals. I feel like this is also someone that, again, this is divine and masculine energy here. Your counterpart, someone that will mirror you, someone that will enhance your flaws but celebrate your wins as well with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like there's someone that will bring you down, that will nitpick you, that will be like, well, you're too this, you're too that. I think there will be someone that will like encourage you when you're going through maybe your anxiety moments. You know? They're gonna listen. I can buy myself flowers. They'll be buying you flowers, but this definitely gives like blooming, colorful type of vibes. Maybe some of y'all also, because this is my deck that I use for location or how you may meet this person. If I look at this card here too, this kind of gives me. Sorry, this kind of gives me. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna go to Home Depot or I'm gonna go to Lowe's and buy me some plants. Buy me some plants, and then my meet me a little construction person. A little construction person. So me. Some of y'all may even be like at the gym. Maybe you have a gym crush that may come forward, or maybe you may be thinking about your fitness and stuff like that. You may all that orchids. I love me some orchids, but they always died for me. Anyways, some of y'all this could also be. I don't know. You may live in Arizona, Texas, where there's desert and stuff like that too, or you could be thinking about going to Las Vegas, getting hitched in Las Vegas. So I see with that too. Working on my fitness. She's my witness. Woo-wee. Yeah. And this is what I said earlier, too. Who or how this person may be. When I look at this card, Challenger, again, someone that would challenge you to seek your goals. Someone that will seek adventure with you as well. The bottom of the deck was the World card, too. Again, with more travel, more expansion, culture difference probably as well. But still share the same values. But I feel like also, too, gives me gym vibes too for somebody here specifically. You could be meeting someone doing some physical activities, either or. So I see with this here too. Or again, someone that with that, as I mentioned earlier, with the Emperor, that will challenge you for the better. That will encourage you to work on insecurity, flaws, whatever the case may be. A farmer. Some of y'all maybe want a farmer here. That gives me that vibe too. With that page of one, gives me farmer vibes as well. This person might be a farmer. You may own land with this person. They may own a horse. Giddy up, cowgirl. I don't know. Gym or athlete or working out or speed seems to be significant here. But like I said, even what to expect with this person and this energy with love and all that, with this Venus moving into Cancer, it just literally gives me again that softness, allowing myself to be in my soft era, allowing myself to be to show off my charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. But very traditional, very stern, very solid as well. Some of y'all may be, yeah, a countryman. Some may be a farmer. Someone may be at the gym. Arizona may be significant, or Las Vegas may be significant as well here too. You could be traveling soon, or still thinking of traveling, making plans, vacation, either or. Florida. So I see with this here too. In the city. Mm-hmm. But like I said, it really do feel like something I could be definitely focusing on work too, or meet someone at work. So listen, Libras, I'm going to tell you two things. Stop waiting for that phone call. Stop waiting for that text. Stop waiting. Their silence, it's not mystery. It's a confirmation for you. Okay? Silence, that's not that emotional depth that you look for. It is absence. And that's what you need to realize. Open up your big old eyes. People speak when they care. People address and talk to you when they care, okay? So even if it's awkward little weird conversations. So if love went quiet, that wasn't subtle. It was a sign, my friends. Outside of that, listen, y'all didn't lose yourselves, okay? So some of y'all could have been, again, in this higher learning, trying to seek, I don't know, maybe going into therapy, maybe reading books lately, maybe in education, traveling a lot to avoid your emotions and your feelings or whatever, trying to find yourself. And that's okay. But listen, you didn't lose yourself. You just found the version of you that you were supposed to be. And you're putting all the puzzle pieces together. Okay? You didn't fall apart, you fell through the fakeness of it all. And that person's getting their karma. And honestly, we didn't want to focus on that too much, but they're getting their karma. But know this, what's left now is a real, raw, authentic, resilient version of you. And that version, she, he, they, them, don't settle for less. Period. Namaste, namaste, namakusa. Thank you, Libras. Take a resonate, leave what doesn't. If you like what you heard, you can always book a private reading with me to get clarity on your specific situation. That is available in my profile if you feel so called to. You're welcome. Don't forget to follow me on here. Don't forget to drop your heart me if you can, y'all. I would greatly appreciate that. If you could throw more confettis on your boy, I would appreciate that too, friends. Show me some love. Show me love. Please. Thank you. Patty. LaShawn. Dee. Where my Scorpios at? My little sister signs. My little annoying little sibling that I don't have because I'm the youngest. So, real quick, y'all. I gotta just do something. I gotta just. I ain't going nowhere. But the app is gonna freeze. I just have to reset it. Because if not, it may crash out on me. So, give me literally. I'm gonna freeze. Give me like 30 seconds. I just finished doing Libra. We're gonna go on to Scorpio. If you're on UB2B, sorry, I saw that a little bit too late. Okay, I reloaded. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. On TT. Thank you. Scorpios, drop your birthday in the chat, y'all. Scorpios, drop your birthday in the chat. What movie is that from? Damn. Matilda? Is it Matilda? You guys like Matilda? You guys ever watched the movie Matilda? Yes, Patty, Miss Patty, Pat. I don't know why I was just humming that for some reason. Daddy Daycare too. I think. Sorry, it's making me do this puzzle. All right, should be good. Okay, Scorpios, drop your birthday in the chat. Let's Can we get a couple more follows in here? What's going on? A couple more confettis, y'all. Let's get a couple more confettis. Let's try to get to 60. Let's try to get to 60. Let's try to get to 80K likes. Let's try to get to 60 confettis up in here. Just need 6 more confettis. 6 more confettis. Let's get it. Welcome in, guys. We're currently talking to Scorpios in regards to love, clarifying love here in the situation. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. I am currently streaming on TT and YT at the same time. So if you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me respond back to the comments, it's because I'm looking at my TT. If you're on TT now watching this, you can head over to YT to get a better bird's eye view. Or if not, rewind this back if you missed your sign. Or if you want to watch this later, either or. Don't forget to double tap on the screen, comment, follow me, drop that heart me, drop some confettis, take a resonate, leave what doesn't. We're focusing on love in regards to this Venus energy moving out of Gemini into Cancer. Your cousins. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. That could have went through a lot of transformation in love. Probably, literally. That could have went through a lot of transformation in love in general this last month or so, with Gemini being in Venus being in Gemini, affecting your 8th house. Could have possibly went through a lot of different trials and tribulations. You could have had probably some misunderstandings in communication too with some people, and probably could have put a hold on certain relationships. You know, literally had some misunderstanding or misunderstood something here, but still had like this inner knowing. Like, I feel like some of you guys could have been, have been dealing with someone that the inner knowing is there, but the words weren't. The emotional depth, the intention, and all that kind of stuff wasn't. And you may have felt very intuitively connected to someone here as well. So I see with this too. This also kind of gives me that wondering, am I making a mistake or not? Is this a mistake or not? Is this going the right way or not? Kind of what I feel with this too. So in regards to love here for Scorpios, let's get a little more here. Clueless. Oh my god, I'm on YT right now. For some reason, it's showing Clueless there. Why is it giving me all these 90 movie references? Why am I thinking about this? Something I could have been born in the 90s, maybe. Something I love. Yeah, something I probably grew up in the 90s. Maybe it was a time of your life. So I want to say, I don't feel like this energy is that heavy when it comes to love for you, Scorpios. The Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, like, yeah, there was some type of reciprocity. Yeah, there was some type of passion there. There was some effort. There was some balance and stuff. But there could have been some, again, misunderstandings here, where maybe you read into something too deeply. Maybe you didn't listen to your intuition too deeply, or whatever. Maybe some of y'all could have been in this separation right now with someone because of a disagreement, or maybe someone played too much victim role, and you kind of saw through the facade of it all here too. I also slightly feel like, again, where there is this inner knowing between you and an individual here, feeling like intuitively connected to them, where even in the silent moments, even where you could just sit side by side, I could feel like I could hear your thoughts. What is that? Clairvoyant? Clairaudient? What is our Scorpio's energy when it comes to that? It doesn't make me here. Sheesh. 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 What is the current energy when it comes to love here? Star card and the Devil is interesting. This is why I say it feels like a lot of you guys are going through some transformation in love. Literally. Maybe different learning about yourself a little bit more in your person, learning about your attachment issues as well, or a person's attachment issues. Because I feel like in your energy, there's something about the Star card, feeling hope and love here. Still feeling like there's a chance for a renewal or new beginnings. But then, like, it's sometimes like looking back with the devil here, like, am I attached to the attention, the familiarity, or am I attached because there's actual emotional depth? There's actually feelings, emotions, care, and kindness there. So I feel like that's why there's a lot of like, again, kind of misunderstanding thing, wondering am I making a mistake or not? Do I remain in this relationship or not? Do I let this go or not? Sometimes you Scorpios like to, you hold on till the wheels fall off. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Who's driving this bus? Hey, 11111. Who's our Scorpios with? Or are they doing this? Who are you guys dealing with, or are dealing with, were dealing with? Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords gives me, I don't know. It kind of gives me someone that is a charmer, but also slightly insecure at times. The fuck? And that's why I said too in the beginning, where it's like, yeah, you could be good with your words sometimes, but I know what you actually really mean. Or somebody I overassumed things too much for them and added the pieces to the puzzle that wasn't needed. I'm driving this damn bus. All right, Teacher Fizzle. This is a magic school bus over here. Um, literally. Sorry. Anyways. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. This is not a serious program. I try to be, but it's hard. I was really trying to be serious with y'all because this kind of feels like it's deep, but it's really not. But then it is. But at the end of the day, just because I love to pick on you, Scorpios, you are the reason. Because it does feel like with the High Priestess here, it's like you're highly intuitive. We know this. Okay. So why not listen to it? Why not listen to that instinct and that gut feeling? What got you so scared of jumping? What are you waiting for? What I keep referencing all of these 90 movies. What is that? Scary movie? No, what is that? Scream? What are you waiting for? Jump. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Don't jump. I love you. But it kind of gives me Scream did the parody of it. But it also just gives me that too. I know what you did last summer. Yes. Um it's like hard and it feels so much better. I did and I dropped him off. I know that's right, Allison, with your fine ass. Shit. Um I know that's right. But I also feel like some of you guys dealt with someone here with the Eight of Swords that had a lot of insecurities and projected it onto you. And it kind of made you kind of second guess yourself at times as well. But it's like sometimes the way that they may have like communicated things was very charming in a sense. So you like kind of believed that you were the issue or you were the flaw, but you weren't. There's a song called by Kaylani called "You Know What's Up." I can't really play it because I may get copyrighted on my YT, but maybe I could. I don't think we'll be able to pick it up. One second, because I really want you guys to listen to it because this is the energy that I'm picking up. I ain't gonna lie. If you're on YT, I'm sorry you won't be able to hear it. Oh well. Um, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Double Scorpio, double homicide. Damn. Um, I'm a double Taurus, so I get it, sister. Scorpio Stallion is crazy. Why can I not find this song? Found it. No, I didn't. So, anyways. So I really do feel like a lot of you guys dealt with someone that had a lot of their insecurities and it triggered you. In a sense, is kind of what I see with this here too, Scorpios. But again, you're someone that's highly intuitive and wise. So I think you are transforming out of this and leaving it behind, literally. Because you realize there's a toxic pattern here with the devil card popping up again. So I mean, I could have dealt with a Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, or Pisces energy could be significant here. And Aquarius seems to be significant as well. So those signs, you could have dealt with any of those type of signs here, literally. And I feel like, yeah, a lot of you had to beg to be chosen, beg for flowers. You know, you love you some flowers. Probably beg for the attention, the love, and all that kind of stuff from the situation of this person. But again, something kept pulling you back here. It was like an inner knowing. It was like a telepathy type of energy. Like, I feel like I know you. I feel like we know each other, whatever. The song is called You Know What's Up. This is the thing, Scorpios. You can't fix them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. You either accept them or let them go. Take me, baby, or leave me. That's a Rent reference. Take me, baby, or leave me. Sorry, the Scorpio slipped out. My bad. I gotta put some respect on your name. Scorpio. But listen, sweethearts, healing is not cute, okay? It's wild, it's loud, and it's damn worth it. You won't glow up in silence. You'll sob. You'll scream. And that's okay. You'll probably cut your bangs too or your hair, because you know, damn, Scorpios, y'all in that era. Y'all in your red hair era. Dyeing your hair red, cutting your hair, getting some bang gangs. Are you guys in that era right now? And I'm gonna tell you this. Something I'm gonna say two things here. You probably had someone that did probably leave you, walked away, whatever the case may be, and probably said, "You'll never find someone like me." But that's the plan. That's the goal. I do not want to find someone like you again. You know? But know that they lost a chance to get to know you. The real deep you. You weren't hard to love, they were just lazy with it. Okay? So know that they didn't miss out on a good one. They missed out on a damn masterpiece. Shit. Okay. And a damn masterpiece. What do we got coming forward towards them? To our Scorpios when it comes to love here with this Venus moving into Cancer here. What do they got coming towards them when it comes to love here? Ah, the heartbreak of healing from it all, and that's okay. But courage, strength, Leo energy, courage and strength. I think even with the Three of Swords, yeah, this looks very daunting, but it's also the way that you could be sometimes in love. One, two, three strikes, you're out, and that's okay. But now it's like building more of courage and strength and confidence within oneself. Where yes, someone may have to go easy on you moving forward, but it feels like it's like a revelation, a new beginning. So again, this is why I said like with this Gemini energy, like I feel like it with the Venus moving Venus being in Gemini, transform you, change you. Now could be releasing, letting go. We saw the signs. We're listening to our intuition now. We're listening. Okay, universe, I got it. Literally. I'm getting it. Sometimes I may even realize that you may have had things that you forgot to do. You may have had to return back into your house because you left something. You may have fucking, I don't know, like weird little coincidence situations that kept happening to you, and you were like, "What the fuck is going on here? Am I cursed?" I mean, slightly because you were dealing with someone that may have been toxic and were effing up your not only your vibes, but probably your pH balance. Sorry. What would they be their energy moving forward when it comes to love? Your energy moving forward when it comes to love is kind of setting some priorities straight here, kind of balancing things out, literally putting your needs first as well with the Two of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing possibly with a Capricorn as well. As well, I see with this here too. Capricorn as well. And I think that this is also matching energy too. Like you, whatever y'all got coming towards y'all in love is someone that could be searching for you, and you are standing still in your power, in your prime, in your energy, whatever the case may be. And it's like matching energy. It's like fire with fire. Granted, you may not be a fire sign, but whatever. It's still we've got the same court cards here, so I really feel like someone that is matching vibes here. What to expect with this love moving forward? Like I said, someone meeting you halfway. This may even happen during Cancer season, specifically the last week of June, which we should be kind of right out of Cancer, Venus Cancer, and it'll be moving into Leo. Um, Barangchung. But yeah, Two of Cups, soulmate energy, alignment, someone that meets you halfway as well. Is what I see with this here too. What to expect moving forward. Whoever this person energy could be possibly a Capricorn, someone very grounded, someone very practical as well. My little Scorpios, someone very practical, someone grounded, someone nourishing and caring as well. Hard worker too. Oh, that's right. Some of y'all may meet this person maybe on the countryside, a rural area, you know, in the simple life of it all here. Literally. Y'all going on a cruise? Take me with you. So I could be thinking about going on a cruise here soon, or I don't know. You may be shaking ass on a boat or a yacht or something. I don't know. Or you could be going on a cruise or whatever. This may be their sign that everything is falling into place. Even if you don't meet this person there or near these location, it's just like by you choosing things that satisfy you, that nourishes you, that brings you joy. It's like okay, it's like you're aligning with your higher self. You know, I want to talk on a boat. Literally. Y'all gonna be traveling here too. Some of y'all be taking some trips. So y'all gonna be going to Miami. I don't know. Some of y'all may be getting some of y'all be going maybe going to Doctor Miami, getting a little BBL. The person might be older than you. There might be an age difference, either or. So I see with this too. Someone wiser. Letter V could be significant. V could be significant as well. They could be good with animals or do some volunteer services. Well, I see with that too, my friends. But definitely gives new person, new vibes. Stranger danger. Could be a new person for sure. I still, I'm in love with you. I am seeing shit. Everybody's here for our Scorpios. Let your flames of passion light your way forward. My what do you call again? Scorpios. And listen, pendejas and pendejos, we love TikTok shop. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through these murky waters. I love to see this card. You want to know why? You want to know why? My sad girls and sad boys. Murky waters. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Lotus flowers, they survive and live in murky waters. Lotus flowers are all about that rebirth, new beginnings, just like Scorpio. But no matter its surrounding and its area and that it's planted in, it's still beautiful and it still thrives. Ain't that crazy? So again, let your intuition be the compass that leads you through these murky waters. Trust yourself. It's a lovely flower. It's the Scorpio flower, I will say. It's my money and I need it now. Thank you so much. Namaste, namaste, makusa. Love you, Scorpios. Love y'all so much. I hate saying that sometimes. I know y'all don't be liking affection sometimes, but y'all do like it when y'all want it to. It's like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. Do you like me or do you not? I got a sister, Scorpio, and that's literally our relationship. I'd be like, ugh, what do you want from me? Leave me alone. Like, I'm just kidding. I love you. But then I have another sister that she's a Cancer, and I just, I love me some Cancers, and I just be like, hey, sis, I love you. Thank you, Scorpios. I hope you like what you heard. Take what resonated, leave what doesn't. If you did like what you heard, don't forget to follow me. Double tap on the screen. Follow me. Drop your heart me if you can. Let's get a couple of confettis up in here. I asked for 60 confettis, and we're only sitting at fucking 56. You're gonna be fucking mad. If any of you guys want to book a private session with me or a video, that is available in my profile if you feel so called to. Thank you. You had a bad experience with one of us. I mean, no. Outside of that, just my relationship that I said that based on my relationship with my sister because she's a Scorpio. And I just love picking on Scorpios just because we're literally the same. We're opposite signs. We are like two peas in a pods. So, and I see through your glass walls that you guys think you have up that is supposedly is steel, but it's really glass. But did I deal with a fucking Scorpio? Yes, I did. Would I do it again? I mean, don't tempt me for a good time. Would I do it again with that specific person? No. There's something I do want to say. I never mentioned that too because, and this could go for anyone and everyone up in here because I mention this all the time. There's always a win-win situation when it comes to relationship connections, whatever the case may be. When we're wanting to have that difficult conversation, it's either you get the clarity that you need to understand and view the person, the individual from a different lens and the truth of it all, or you get the closure, you get the understanding, you work on things, you move forward. Regardless, it's a win-win. And I say that because, granted, yes, I did deal with a Scorpio, and me being a Taurus, I'm very direct. I have a Aries Mercury, so I'm very direct with my communication. So I don't got no problem with addressing things. I say, yo, let me know how you feel about me. Let me know what you want to do, because I'm okay with whatever you want to do. If you want to just be this, be that, whatever, I just need to know. I gave it a couple of days, didn't tell me anything. I said, you know what? I'm done with you. Then they ended up responding back, and the response itself broke the illusion and freed me. Free me from that deadly scorpion venomness. It allows you to understand that the person, the individual, does not have the emotional capacity to express themselves in the right way. In general, they don't love themselves enough. So how the hell would they love you? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Moving on to our Sagittariuses. Where we at? Hey, Pumpkin. Talking about Sagittariuses. How you doing with your fine ass? Hello, pumpkin pie. Sagittarius. Somebody dropped the word Sagittarius in the chat because I'm a little dyslexic. Thank you. Not drop your birthday. Lord Jesus. Oh my God. This is why I hate sometimes bringing up past situations, because then the universe fucking tortures me. Literally, the person that I was just speaking about, I just got a request I got a friend suggestion on Facebook with a similar name. Literally. And I know that's because they're thinking about me. Ooh. Anyways, let's get into it. Sagittarius says, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing, Sagittarius? We're currently talking to Sagittarius in regards to love. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Just an FYI, I am currently streaming. Thank you, MG. I'm currently streaming on TT and YT at the same time. So if you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me responding back to any comments, it's because I'm looking at my TT. If you're on TT, you want to rewind this back or watch your specific sign, you can head over to YT right here. Sounds good? Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. We're currently talking about love to Sagittarius, specifically with this Venus energy moving out of Gemini into Cancer. So you just go Sagittarius when it comes to love here. You've been falling with no safety net. Boy, is it something? The name of the song was called Safety Net. I don't know if somebody just asked me that. Ooh. And okay. Sagittarius, what is the current energy? What energy we were just in with this Venus in Gemini? Maybe you felt distance from someone. Maybe you felt like there was a space or there was a blockage, but maybe they came clean. Maybe they revealed their feelings, their emotions. You may have received a certain text message, or you either or. So I see what this is. Something I could be dealing with someone that you live far distance or have to travel to see this person. Either or, different state, different city, different town, different country. So I see what this as well. But I feel like you may have had someone that came forward to confess their emotions, or maybe you wanted to see where it would take you. So let's see with that. And it was interesting. With Gemini, Venus was in Gemini, so it was affecting your 7th house of your relationships. So probably had a very interesting last month, I will say, when it comes to love, Sagittarius. Ooh, using the wrong deck. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Never been this scared before. Feels I can't ignore. Yeah, like I said, it felt like I was in this energy of I was holding on to too much. I was biting my tongue, holding back. I did some inner work. I kind of like reflected at this moment, and then maybe had some direct communication with someone here that kind of may have been a little bit cold or very cutthroat-ish. It's kind of what I see with this as well. And the overall energy when it comes to love here for y'all, Saggies. You could have dealt with another Sag. You could have dealt with a Virgo or a Libra. What was our Sagittarius energy? Yeah. Yeah, like your energy specifically right now or recently. Tomorrow. Thank you. High Priestess, listening to one intuition. Magician is Mercury energy, communication, communicating things, having all the necessary tools, having everything that you need in your belt to kind of attack whatever conversations you may have had or wanted with the person. Thank you, Rich Dollars. So I see with this as well. So your energy just feels like you're in this state of evolution, this state of intuitiveness, this state of ascension as well. Is that the right word? Who's the person word for us? That's 2 persons here. Hey, Charmed. You got me inside. I don't like this. I normally don't like to have my cards in reverse, but when it does come out reverse, I will take it. So I could just sense when a card gives me, like, quote unquote, the negative vibes. But the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, me inquiring in regards to whoever you guys were dealing with or are dealing with, and the Knight of Swords, this gives avoidant. This gives cycles after cycle, repeating cycles here too. Someone that could have been in and out of your life as well. Again, with that travel situation, gives not only the physical, but the emotional distance here too. As well, I see with this as well for you, Saggies. You could have dealt with, again, with another Sag, or if not, a Gemini. Or this person could have been that. But I think right now what you guys are gaining is clarity, is awareness with the Ace of Swords. Again, I think you may have even had, like I just mentioned too, my little situation, had a straightforward conversation with someone like, what do you want from me? What do you want? Where do you see us? What do you want to do? Like, I'm okay with whatever. Just let me know. So I feel like some of you guys gave that ultimatum, and was very assertive is kind of what I see with this here too. And maybe you decide to ghost and go distance. Maybe you decide to, block them, either or. Literally. I don't know if I like the song for this reading. Anyways. What's this first name first? Whoa. Yeah. Y'all were dealing with someone that always played the victim, was fear of like touch or trust issues, was using the reason why they weren't straightforward, transparent with you is because they have trust issues or because they don't trust people and blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. But it's really just like play the little mini piano at this point. I mean, violin. Like, poor pity you. They really play like this victim role, like they were helpless or like love was helpless for them or whatever the case. So I see with this too. They were really kind of dealing with someone that really played a role here. And I think a lot of you guys were tired of that BS. So I feel like with this Venus moving into Cancer, there could definitely be a lot of transformation that you guys could be facing right now. Maybe changing the way that you approach when it comes to love. Maybe your relationship could change in a different way as well, either or, however you want to take that. It's kind of what I see with this here too. Or energy going to come forward here for our Sagittarius when it comes to love here. Yeah. What I see, just movements happening here when it comes to love and the overall energy moving forward with this Venus in Cancer. More communication, more clarity, more depth as well. So maybe you could have someone that you're already dealing with that could confess their emotions now, may want to come clean here. Or you could be moving on and try to find something else. Maybe you're literally, like I said, leaving us behind here, moving forward. Somebody could be thinking about moving as well. Somebody could be thinking, excuse me, thinking of moving as well, or changing jobs or career, or either or. So I see with this here too when it comes to love. Moving forward, what will be the energy for this? What to expect here? Oh, my pretty, none of my ugly too. I think what to expect in the energy when it comes to love moving forward is that abandoning your own needs and your wants and all that is self-abandonment. I also think that with the Five of Pentacles, it's like some of you guys are choosing to be silent with someone or cut them off or be cold because, again, you're choosing you here with the Queen of Cups here. It's like, again, this is Cancer energy, Venus and Cancer. So what to expect with this energy moving forward, it may feel a little bit lonely, but it also feels satisfying at the same time. There's some type of transformation happening here within yourself first. I just want to be a part of your symphony. So, what to expect moving forward when it comes your energy specifically when it comes to love? Ten of Cups and the Hermit is choosing happiness. It's that introspection. It's that inner work. It's shadow work and all that here. But I think it's also maybe something that could be spending time with family, with friends, either or. Just really chasing after the rainbow. It's kind of what I see with this here too, and your energy specifically. What are they calling forward when it comes to love here specifically? Yo, I'm telling you, this just keeps this combination just keeps coming out here. And again, I think because I'm focusing on this Venus moving into Cancer, what to expect moving forward is the same thing too. It's more softness, more emotional depth, more presence when it comes to love as well, is what I feel with this energy. And I just think overall this transformation, someone's you sitting back in your throne and just observing and taking rather than being the chaser. So I see with this here on who to expect, what to expect. Literally, what the fuck is going on here? Two of Cups. Listen, I feel like there could be a potential for you guys to be moving forward in a relationship where someone could be meeting you halfway, but I think sometimes your doubts may get the best of you here with the Eight of Swords. The overthinking, the overanalyzing, the second guessing may come in the way here. So I could see that kind of like happening a little bit, or you may get drunk in love with someone. Literally. School. So I think about going to school or learning or education, or you may maybe having someone that works in the school environment, or you could be a teacher, or you work in the school environment, either or. Excuse me. Going out to the park may be significant. Oh my god, my ear was topped and I just popped it. Anyways, but it feels like it's also like a soft moving into the soft era, like going on little picnic dates, going to the park, either or. So I see with this too. Oh my god, I feel like I can hear clearly now. I feel like I can feel things. Some of you guys may live in San Francisco, or you may be thinking about going to San Francisco or whatever, or it's like you're bridging the gap between you and the person, either or, however you want to take this. You took a business class. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Guys, I literally feel like I can hear everything. I clocked you in San Francisco. Galugawa. Galugawa. I feel like what to also I feel like how to expect this person, what to expect with their energy, either or. This is giving to the park. Oh, I know that's right. Someone that brings out that inner child out of you, but also has a sense of authority to them. So it feels like it's like this playful energy, but also has like again they could have this strictness to them as well, or like this sense of safety with them. Like it feels like it gives I could be my goofy, silly self without judgment. Literally. I just want somebody to treat me like somebody. What a perfect song. Literally. So I want to tell you guys this. For anyone that you are rejecting and closing off, it's not rude, okay? No, it's not rude. It's respect for your peace. So saying no doesn't mean that you're shutting doors. It's just you're protecting your boundaries. Your peace isn't optional. It's an essential, my friends. So no isn't a rejection. It's just more alignment for yourself. You hear me? Do I got to say it louder for the bitches in the back? Because right now it feels like, again, you guys are transforming. You guys are moving on. And you don't got to explain your piece to nobody. No naysayers. Nobody. Because your calm will confuse them. You probably already, choose someone's head off. But now it's like, all right, now I'm moving calm. Now I'm being peaceful. I don't gotta explain my piece to you because you're addicted to chaos. No, thank you. Know that your calm will confuse those that you are wanting to reject. And all you want is what? Somebody to love you and treat you like somebody, right? But listen, my little Saggies, you're on the right track, okay? You're going in the right direction, so keep moving forward. Just keep swimming, just keep pushing, just keep trolleying. But I will say this. You have lift that veil of illusion or needing to, either or, and seek truth beneath the surface in order to navigate through love authentically. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, lift off. So I will say this. In this overall energy, my friends, yeah, sure. Somebody may want to come back, but I think it's only because they're addicted to the chaos. They may want to come clean and confess their emotions and their feelings, but I think it's a little bit too late now. Because like you're choosing to burn the bridge and build a new foundation for yourself with that same scraps. And it's like right now we're moving more into the space of it may hurt you, it may not be something that you want right now, but you know it's in your best interest to maybe distance yourself from someone that keeps you in this constant loop or constant cycle here. Where to go? Okay. But you're on the right track, my friends. And you're going to find somebody that will treat you like somebody, that brings out that playful, that joyfulness, and you'll learn. They'll probably school you as well, but hey. I said I like it like that. You know, don't be afraid to also put yourself out there and getting hurt. You know, all love comes with a risk, okay? So don't be afraid to take a chance. Okay? Bugula, bugula, bugula. Namaste, 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 namakusa. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Take a resonate, leave what doesn't. If you like what you heard, you can always book a private session with me that is available on my profile, or I can send your own private video if you feel so called to. Don't forget to double tap on the screen, y'all. We're almost at 100K. If we get a couple of more confettis, let's try to get to 70 if we can. We just need, what is that, 6 more confettis? 6 more confettis. Can we get a little bit more follows up in her? If you want to. Some roses, some confetti, something. If not, I'm ending this live. If you want to. That's what it is. You know, I am doing this for free, so tipping your host would be great. What's the confetti? The live goal. You just gotta click over here somewhere. Do you have any Capricornios up in here? Capricornios. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want somebody, buddy. Treat me like somebody, buddy. CAPRI corn. Because you guys are corny. I'm just kidding. Okay, I reloaded. Oh wait. Capricorns, welcome in. Drop your birthday in the chat. Welcome in. We are currently talking to Capricornios up in here in regards to love to see what we got going on here. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. We are streaming on TT and YT at the same time. So if you're on TT watching this now, you can head over to YT if you want to rewind this live back. Or if you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me respond back to the comments, because I'm on TT. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. We're focusing on love in regards to this Venus moving into Cancer out of Gemini. And we are talking to Capricorn. Let's get into it. So you're going to do Capricorn. So in regards to Capricorn, comes to love here. It's present. Ooh. And I've been thinking about you. Ooh, na, na, na. Do you think about me too? Do you? Do you? Somebody been thinking about you, or you're thinking about somebody, right? That's why you're here, right? Sorry. Um, ooh, have you ever? Have you ever? We got thinking, possibility, and emotional storm here for the silver energy for you Capricornios here. So yeah, you could be thinking about someone, you could be missing somebody right now. You think about the possibility of it all here. So definitely going through some type of emotional storms right now is what I see with this, feeling affected with the, maybe there could be some distance here. There could be separation, either or. Um, well, I see what this here too for you Capricornios. I feel like a lot of you guys, we're trying to change your routines on how you showed up in love. We're trying to change your habits, try to work on that, is what I see with this here. And are still, again, optimistic about what's to come. With when Venus moves into Cancer, this will affect your seventh house of relationships. So could you expect some positive changes? I think so. I'm gonna say it in advance. I think so. Um, so right now, whatever emotional roller coasters is that cleansing that you could be going through right now, but getting your mind clear, giving each other space and grace at this moment to then possibly come forward and take that adventure or that risk with one another all over again. What energy when it comes to love here specifically? What right now here for our Capricorns? I just want somebody, somebody. Woo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sheesh. Y'all been in a standstill, my friends. Eight of Wands coming out in reverse feels like, and the Eight of Swords here definitely feels like a lot of y'all could have been in a standstill, not making movements. Not granted, you could be thinking about someone, you may want someone, you may miss someone, whatever the case may be. But I feel like this also kind of gives me like, I'm not really. I'm focusing maybe on my daily routines, myself, my image, my whatever at this moment here. Because the Eight of Wands in reverse gives me like stillness. Ace of Swords is that in my head, I'm all up in my head, like a typical Capricorn. Overanalyzing things too much, being too practical at times as well. So I feel like there could have been some moments of also like blaming oneself of like, did I sabotage a connection? Did I ruin things here? Am I the problem? Am I the issue? Literally. So that's could be causing that unstableness within you right now. So what is that Capricorn specifically when it comes to mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say this. Caps are the issues. You said it, not me. Sagittarius could be significant. Gemini could be significant. Scorpio could be significant as well, and Aquarius. Um, for you Capricorns here. But your energy specifically with the Six of Cups and the Star card, I think. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think there is still hope for some renewals. Someone coming back here, new beginning, either or. Literally, Six of Cups is that nostalgic. Someone returning back. The Star card is like that wanting a fresh start, a new beginning here. So yeah, I think there is still some possibility in love for those that could be maybe in separations. Kind of what I'm pulling on right now, where your energy, you could be the one that could break the ice. You could be the one that wants the fresh new start, either or. So what is whoever Capricorn is connected to? What is their energy? Whoever you guys are connected to, thank you, Big Lex, not the little one. Whoever you are currently connected to, I would say this: hot and cold with the Knight of Wands here. But I think they're also looking. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes I see this as reflective. Like if you look, this person's looking at their crops here. So it's like, damn, like where did we go wrong? Just like you could be overthinking, they are overthinking too. Beep beep beep. They could be overthinking as well. Is what I feel with this. And I think with the Knight of Wands slightly, besides it being like a little hot and cold energy, I feel like impulsively they may want to reach out or talk, or they may come, or some interaction or communication may happen unexpectedly between one another, not one another, between one another. Is that Bad Bunny? Yes, this is. Yeah, it's interesting. Me just looking too, still going back to that hot and cold with their romance, with their feelings, with their emotions. Is Chef Kiss. Yeah. I think this is the thing though, y'all. I'm feeling really unappreciated. A lot of you guys are feeling very maybe unappreciative from the connection. So I think you also slightly realize that maybe I wasn't the problem. Sometimes we can be, but in this situation, it feels like maybe I wasn't the problem. Say hello to my little friend. Is what I see with this, because you realize that they could have been dis you. You know, the lies tore you guys apart, deception tore you guys apart, and all that. So I see with this too. Literally, fuck this energy. Mo guys. But I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. You're not the problem. You were the pattern breaker. You didn't ruin anything. You interrupted a cycle that was pretending to be love. I'm sorry. A cycle that was pretending to be love, they may have called you too much or too little or too this or too that. But that was because they were used to that too littleness. They weren't used to the enough. You're not a mess. You're just the message for them. Period. Outside of that, we're moving forward with this Venus going into Cancer. What is there to expect? What's the overall energy when it comes to love here for our Capricornios? Rest, healing, literally. The Four Swords coming out here. Four Swords gives me like this healing energy, resting here, um, holding back a little bit more. Nine of Wands, I feel like there's more resilience. Guards up, walls could be up more than they already are. Is what I see with this here too, with the Nine of Wands. You could expect moving forward in love here. But I do want to say, in the energy, what to expect moving forward could be what the fuck? A leap of faith is something new. More maturity can come forward here. Let it be on your part, or you maybe expecting a new partner, or maybe someone trying to be more emotional mature with you. Either or, taking that leap of faith, taking the risk here as well. Literally. So this is what to expect with it. What will be my Capricornio's energy? Your energy moving forward, you're willing to entertain things, but take your time. It feels like with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, willing to take your time with maybe a new connection, a new spark, a new interest here. But you may not be rushing. You may be learning. You may be observing as well as I see with this. Carrying your history with you as a sense of wisdom and direction. The thing I will say, I don't like this right now. What I'm going to say, because I was trying to. The question I've asked to myself was what energies or people or person to expect moving forward. The first thing I was going to say with the Three of Cups was, fuck. First thing I was going to say with the Three of Cups is that it could be like a friend or someone that they could start off as friends, or you may meet them through a friend. But the Nine of Wands coming out here together, this gives me someone that has baggage. It also gives me third party energy. Someone that could still be a little bit of a shit show. a little bit of still carrying their old baggages here. Or you may also expect that too. You could be dealing with two different people. Your old person trying to come back while you're trying to deal with somebody new here. And then you're going to have to decide, do I let go of my old baggage? Do I entertain somebody new? I feel like there is a decision that you would have to make moving forward. So you could be having two peoples, and that could be considered a third party. But overall, it feels like a new beginning here. There's card coming out here, so wish fulfillment. I will say. So I say to myself that you may be placing yourself, quote unquote, in a third party situation. Even if you feel like you are overrun with this person, you could still be carrying the baggages from that situation. So unless you are doing the necessary work to heal, to work on it, maybe maybe I don't gotta think about love right now. Maybe I can put it on pause. Sure. Maybe I gotta continue with the temperance here, pouring into myself, healing again energy. Sure. And then when I feel ready to take that leap of faith, sure, I'm gonna take my time and open it. I don't feel, granted, love may be a focus because it will be affecting your seventh house. But I kind of feel like I don't know if like romance or love is actually 100% here for you guys. Can it be the entertainment of people? Sure. For some, take whatever resonates. It could be the entertainment of some people, but it's like at your pace when you are ready. You know? But in those quiet moments, my friend, seek solace in silence. That is where clarity finds your true voice. But clear your mind, sweep away any doubts from your past or situations. Know that you were right. You made the right decision. That's why that came out earlier. I made a mistake. Oh my God, blah, blah. No, you made the right decision. I know that's right. But don't hold on, my friends. You must release the old ties in order to have a fresh new start with someone new first. Okay? Period. Thank you. Thank you so much, Capricorn. You take a rest and leave what doesn't. First of all, Usa. Y'all be making me sometimes almost get out of character, but it's okay. Capricorn, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to book a private reading with me or whatever, that is available in my profile if you feel so called to. Reading is fundamental, y'all. Read the screen. Reading is fundamental. It's easier. It's very simple. Explain. If you will be less self-absorbed, you'll be able to open up your eyes. We got Aquarius next. Any Aquarius is up in here? Going in and out of my mind. Aquarius, drop your birthday in the chat, y'all. Oh my God. Aquarius, let's get into it. Namaste, Michael Star. Welcome in, guys. We're currently talking to Aquariuses in regards to love here. Take a rest and leave what doesn't. Just an FYI, we are currently streaming on TT and YT at the same time. So if you're on YT watching this now or later, you can rewind this back by heading over to if you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me responding back to the comments, it's because I'm looking at my TT. If you're on TT now, if you want to rewind this live back, you can head over to YT. It's right here if you feel so called to. Thank you, Juanita. But we are currently talking about love with two. We're currently talking about love to Aquarius specifically. In regards to this Venus moving out of Gemini, what it may have taught you, what you had learned, and then it moving into Cancer, what to expect. Let's get into it. Hey, thank you for the confetti. Speaking of this energy of Aquarius is here when it comes to love. There's a moment here for Aquarius too. Hey, I'm sorrow. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on here, Aquarius? What's going on? What's going on? Between the sheets in my home, baby, let me explain before you want to make the case. There's some sadness over here. We in our sad girl, sad boy era. We got sorrow coming out here alongside with dishonesty and a breaking point. Some of you may have reached or are reaching this breaking point when it comes to love. I guess you can say with this energy here, where, goddamn, sorry, I was looking at something. It kind of, anyways, so it do feel like a little bit of loss or grief. Maybe you realize someone was being a trickster, being a little bit phony to you. Was it being truthful, either or? And you reached the breaking point. So did it hurt to maybe separate, like the song playing, like a bullet, like a whatever? No love allowed right now. You guys are in this era here, this Rihanna album era. No love allowed. What is this? Unapologetic. It kind of gives that energy where something I could have been in that. Because I think a lot of you guys are trying to work. You worked a lot. You guys are naturally, I would say, confident people, and I think that you could have dealt with a situation, a relationship that made you overthink a little bit and kind of slightly try to dim your light in a sense. I will say, and I think there was a point of realization that I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm not me when I'm around this energy or this person. I'm not me when I'm around somebody that's so depleting. It's kind of what I see with that here. So this is why, yeah, we reached that overwhelming final straw moment here for our Aquariuses. Damn. Yeah. A lot of you guys, like Sun card in reverse, same thing. Give me that same thing too. Like my happiness, my pride, my joy, my self expression. Like I feel like I lost myself. It's kind of what I see with this here too. Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion energy in reverse. Specifically, like, damn, y'all, y'all went through, y'all got y'all through the ringer. But that person put you through the ringer, I guess, through the gutter and everything. What I see with that overall energy. Thanks, Jill. You gonna go to Jack? What was our Aquarius energy specifically? But I think a lot of you guys, yeah. Oh my God. I don't know if I like this energy. Like, what is going on, Aquarius? Are y'all good? Y'all cool? Like, your energy specifically, Seven of Pentacles and nine of Swords. Every time I look at this, when I ask about this, if you look at this person's body language, they're looking at their crops, their history. You know, damn, why did I invest all my time, my effort into all this? Nine of Swords, literally that depression. It's that lack of sleep, that overthinking. It's kind of what I see with this as well. I'm screaming, man. Literally. So your energy is that. Sleep paralysis, possibly. Damn. Literally. Better days are coming though, man. I would say so. Who was this person? What was their energy that our Aquariuses were dealing with here? Clarification. Someone that was selfish. Oh my God. Someone that gave a lot of empty promises too. They're only worried about their success, their celebration. Me. Selfish energy is kind of what I feel with this as well. Because the Six of Wands is that, celebration, uplifting, like letting everyone like letting everyone around them freaking prance around them and stuff like that. Two of Wands reverse gives me like there really was never any plans or real intentions here, or they lost that intention. But like this song, you guys are in fire now, okay? Y'all were dealing with someone that had a toxic lifestyle too. They could have been drinking a lot here, either or. They could have had whatever, lived a toxic lifestyle. It's kind of what I see with this too. And I think you may have had moments where, yeah, there was a glimpse of hope because maybe they sweet talked you, maybe they said the right things and stuff like that. But I feel like, again, you saw the true colors of it all. And you start to practice more of this living in the moment, living in the present, rather than trying to romanticize the past and force a potential. Clock that T. This is my jam. I just want to say I love you, Aquarius, I really do. And look at this. I keep saying, like, it feels like a lot of you guys had this someone that dimmed your light, took away your happiness, your joy. Hello? Happiness isn't optional. It's a requirement. Okay. So your joy isn't an afterthought, my friends. It's your damn birthright. So if they dim your light to feel brighter, they're not your people. You weren't made to cope. You were made to glow. Wasn't I just saying this whole time and literally this card just said it too? I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just a random bald man on your screen reading some cards. Literally. She's walking on fire. I know that's right. Anywho's. I know I'm her. I know that's right. I really love me some Aquariuses. Like, I never really dated one, but as friends, I love you guys. To my knowledge, I don't think I ever. Maybe I may have had, whatever. You know what? Hell yeah, Juanita. What to expect moving forward in over energy with this Cancer moving into Venus. For you Aquariuses specifically, Knight of Cups, a charmer, romantic interest, new love could come forward. Either or is what I see with this here too, with the Knight of Cups. In general, the overall energy with this, I keep saying this repeatedly, with this Venus moving into Cancer, it's more emotional depth. Because when it was in Gemini, it felt rushed. It felt surface level, miscommunication and misalignment, miscommunication, playful energy, fast burn, all that kind of stuff. But now with Venus, it loves to be in Cancer. So it feels more soft. It feels more safe. It feels more vulnerable. It feels more emotional. And literally, the Knight of Cups is the energy, is Pisces energy. So I feel like that's what to expect moving forward is that energy too with the Knight of Cups. It's that someone that will court me, someone that will appreciate me, someone that will cater to me, someone that will charm me in the right way. Literally. Someone that want to plan future goals, want to be constantly moving, not someone that just sits on their fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Someone that wants to expand you as well. But the Eight of Wands is Mercury energy in Sagittarius. So maybe you can be meeting a Sagittarius. Maybe you could be traveling when you see this person, either or with this overall energy. Education could be significant as well, or schooling could be significant too. Oh my God. I can't make this shit up. What to expect though? Listen, claim it. I'm trying to be optimistic for y'all. Sometimes that could be pessimistic, but I love y'all. What to expect though in the energy? Queen of Cups and the Lovers. This is literally kind of what I'm talking about. This is literally the energy that's come forward. Cancer energy. Well, this is Gemini / Lovers. Well, I guess you could say Venus. What to expect? Compassion, true love, alignment, moving forward. But it starts. I always want to say, listen, this can happen. Yeah, or it cannot. It first starts with choosing oneself. It first starts with aligning with oneself first. So if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what to expect. More loving energy, more compassion, more truthfulness, more emotional depth as well. Literally. Say that shit again. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? What would be our Aquarius's energy moving forward in regards to this Venus moving into Cancer? Grounded and practical and fiery. Taurus and Aries seems to be significant. What would be your energy specifically moving forward? I think it's prepared. I think it's changing routines, changing things around. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Sorry. With the Taurus energy, sorry, King of Swords energy. It's grounded. It's reliable. It's slow. It's steady. But Queen of Wands also will still bring that fire, that passion, that joy that you also do want. So I feel like it's like an equal balance here. It's like a mesh of an Aries and a Taurus together. Your energy will be. What energies are people that my Aquarius will expect moving forward here in regards to this Venus and Cancer energy? Getting on fire. Yo, what to expect in the overall energy or the person, or whatever the case may be. Higher for the Fool, adventurous. Sorry, I'm having some nasty thoughts right now. Because when the Fool card comes out, the Fool card kind of gives sometimes like 50 Shades of Grey vibes. Very spontaneous, very, hey, let's try new things out. And the Hierophant talks about tradition. It talks about religion. It talks about, whatever, alignment, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like whoever this person that you guys are calling in kind of gives, yeah, let's do a little bit of kinky things, 50 Shades of Grey things or whatever. Hey, gal. It kind of gives that energy, but still with the right intention of like, let's, be serious here though. But hey, let's explore a little bit. Let's do this. Let's go, I don't know, let's go hiking. Let's go to the woods. I don't know. Let's role play. It kind of gives me like that energy, whatever they could be bringing forward, but also long term commitment as well. Because the Hierophant gives me that too. It's like really, I'm jumping off this cliff with you, and I don't care if there's a safety net or not, as long as I'm doing it with you. You know. But no pressure, my friends. You don't got to make your mind up. But it also feels like what to expect with this person in a situation. When I see this, the Six of Swords in love readings, this is healing together. This is working together. This is flowing together as well with the Six of Swords. It's not like it's trauma bonding. It's not like, oh my God, let's only connect because I know that you had a bad history or whatever. It's like, no, you know what? Let's work together. Let's heal together. Let's not suppress things. Let's not try to bring each other down. I understand that sometimes you may need your space. I understand that sometimes you could be a little bit cranky because I get it. Been there, done that. It's kind of what I feel with this, what to expect or who to expect their energy. A lot of us need to touch grass. A lot of you guys need to touch grass because this keeps coming out here every time I try to figure out location-wise, area, park. Something I need to go, or maybe you may even go on a picnic retreat. Again, it just feels like trying new things with this person or individual, or just going to recreational spaces or going on nature trail walks. Either or. I mentioned that earlier, going hiking. Something I could be like, oh, do they still exist? Shopping mall here too. You could be shopping. Maybe you can bump into somebody, have a little flirtatious vibes with them as well. Like honestly, like this really feels like lake house. Somebody I could be going to a lake house soon as well, or live or have a lake house, or may have like a gathering, and somebody might bring a friend of a friend of a friend, and then you may end up getting to know that person a little bit more. Is what I see with this here too. But what was I gonna say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. My bad. So a little bit more about the person or synergy that Aquarius are calling for. A vendor. They could work in retail, possibly, or individual entrepreneur. I know that's right, because you guys are hustlers. So you will want that. It could be a poet, into writing, into music, into crafting, into communication. Good communication energy here too. Someone well polished as well. I was saying. Repairman, man. Letter R could be significant, but I feel like this person will also restore what you once lost. Damn, that was deep. Restore what you once lost. But you don't gotta make your mind up. Aquarius is. But listen, trust that every ending comes with a new beginning in disguise. The dawn is coming. Embrace each moment fully. Stay open to new experiences and lessons along the way. I like that. I really, really do. Namaste, namaste, namakusa. Thank you, my Aquariuses, my fellow fixed signs. I love ya. I love me some Aquariuses because you guys are always a good time. Unless you're one of those crabby ones, because some of those be negative Nancy's. Yeah, it's a party! Thank you, Grim. You were yawning at Virgo and you still here. Damn, Nia, don't be clocking me like that. Yeah, girl, I gotta get it done. You know, I gotta do my job over here. Thank you, Aquarius. If you like what you heard, double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to drop some heart knees on me. If you want to drop those confettis, I'll appreciate it. Tip your host, y'all. Sheesh. If you want to book a private session with me, you can do that. It's available in my profile if you feel so called to. Where are Pisces? We got Pisces up next. Any Pisces up in here? Up in here. Up in here. Y'all about to make me lose my mind. Up in here. 3-3. Wow. It's a nice birthday. Gloop, gloop. Me. Drop your birthday in the chat, y'all. Any 224s up in here? 223. Close enough. Hey, Tulsi. Hey, Queen. I thought your name was Brokey. But that's just Brocky. I was like, Brokey? The fuck? Juan. Okay, Juan. Are you the Juan or the 2 or the 3? Which Juan are you? Don't you Juana want a Juana Fanta? 224. Hey, Mari. My birthday is 4/22. Say hello to my little friend. Her name is Mocha. Mocha Chocolate. Just kidding, just Mocha. How cute. Just like you. Okay, my little Pisces. Let's get into it. And I want you guys to listen to me openly because I know you guys could be a little bit stubborn and only listen and take advice when you experience it yourself. And I get it. Welcome in, Pisces. We're currently talking to Pisces right now in regards to love. Just like FYI, I'm currently streaming on TT and YT at the same damn time. If you're on YT watching this now or later, if you hear me respond back to any comments, it's because I am on TT. If you're on TT now and want to rewind this back, you can head right over to YT. It's right here. We're talking about love to Pisces right now, specifically in regards to Venus leaving Gemini and moving into Cancer. Too much fun in your life. So anyway, you have the energy of who is it? Pisces here to husband when it comes to love here. There was something, the card Resistance wanted to come out, but I ended up pushing it back in for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh. There it goes. Pisces. Listen, Lindos and Lindas. Can we get a couple of more confettis up in here? I'm gonna say this. I want to talk on a boat. Lindas and Lindos. Yeah, we're definitely in this space of solitude, keeping to yourself, suppressing maybe some emotions or feelings here. But I think it was also to kind of like fix your crown, fix your divine energy, feminine or masculine, however you want to take that. But I think some of you guys are realizing that maybe you're being too stubborn with yourself when it comes to love, a partner, situation, whatever the case may be. And it's hard now to resist the feelings or the emotions. Somebody could be secretly are admiring someone right now, or may want to come forward and shoot your shot. Is kind of what I feel with this as well. But I think ultimately the message here, thank you. It kind of gives like I'm allowing my pride and my ego to get in the way. Like, what am I so scared of? Like expressing myself. Why do I gotta repress this here? Why am I resisting my own feelings and my emotions at this moment as well? On another note, some of y'all have been really, yeah, keeping to yourself, working on your divine masculine, feminine energy, either or, however you want to take that here, and kind of isolating. Keeping home. Some of y'all probably move. Some of y'all probably been thinking about moving your house around, redecorating, spring cleaning, either or. I don't know why that's relevant, but hey. Big Pisces. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So even over energy when it comes to love, whatever you guys may have been dealing with, two of swords in the chariot. Yeah, like some of you guys are making that difficult decision, taking that leap of faith, moving forward ambition when it comes to love, moving forward more confidence as well is kind of what I see with this. Some of y'all could also be cutting somebody off and moving on, moving forward. Some of y'all could be maybe having some difficult conversations with someone here that you've been holding on for a very long time, and then it could lead to more here. So I see with that as well for you Pisces. But it just feels like a lot of you guys were like kind of holding back, but now it's like we're cutting loose of that and moving forward. What is our Pisces energy specifically? This was the one with Venus and Gemini. Can you blow my mind? Pisces, what the hell is going on here? Like it's not really like sad energy, but it just feels like it's not a suppressing energy, holding back. Like I feel sometimes the intuitive messages or downloads, or I practice what I want to say sometimes to my person, but then I hold back here. Like I wonder is the fire, the spark still there? And I think in the reality, you're kind of like the one that's sabotaging the connection, or were the one that sabotaged the connection from holding back and not being truthful and vulnerable and emotional, and transparent with your emotions. I want to be alone, but then I don't. Damn, girl. You know what that's called? Avalent. Let me get it. Hola, mami. Wait to call out our solitude. I'm sorry. And I feel like whoever you guys are dealing with, I think there's someone that's very practical, but just confused where your head is at. On another note, too, this kind of gives someone that has the necessary skills to be nourishing, but then always comes in with like confusing energy. Like sometimes they could be very emotional, affectionate. Other days it could be mad, upset. Other days it could be distant. Other days they could be clingy. Like I feel like some of you got whatever message resonates with you. It's whoever y'all connected to is what I feel with that energy. Literally, like someone could be guarded, a little bit defensive, and I think it's a reaction though. It's like you guys like mirroring each other, not in the right way. Like sometimes you may go silent, sometimes you may hold back, sometimes you may whatever, and then it's like a mirroring aspect here. And And I feel like it causes a lot of like questioning of like, are you faithful to me? Are you committed to me or not? But ultimately, I feel like this is all about you. A lot of you guys feel kind of maybe ashamed or embarrassed or in the wrong of how a situation is playing out. Because again, maybe you allowed your pride, your ego, your arrogance to get in the way and you resisted to kind of um, express your emotions and you decided to suppress them instead. Oh my god, yes. Mari Mari. She's a mommy. She's too much of a hottie. I'm gonna say this. Your emotional availability, it is rare, okay? And it shouldn't be discounted. So stop discounting your emotions and your feelings and be okay with being comfortable with them. Be consistent with your emotions and your feelings. Don't provide bare minimum. Also, slightly on another sense, some of y'all need to not fall for bare minimum efforts as well. You know, literally. Um, but I feel like some of y'all may even have someone that's kind of like waiting on you. Yeah, both are just like in this standstill, staring at each other like in silence. It's kind of what I feel with this too. Whatever. Anyways, what to expect moving forward in regards to this Venus moving into Cancer for our Pisces? Like the Spider-Man meme. Facts. Um, I think a little bit of like you guys are choosing to kind of distance yourself, play more. If some of you guys continue falling victim to yourself, in a sense, it's like now not only am I being distant, I'm being distant, but in a sense where I'm working on myself, maybe my fears of vulnerability, my fear of expression, but you may still be keeping an eye on someone from your past here, may still be monitoring their social medias, either or. It's kind of what I feel with this too. What to expect moving forward. But I think what to expect though, moving forward with this Venus in um with this Venus in Cancer energy, with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it actually came out reverse. And I feel like you being the demise of a relationship or connection. So the person feeling emotions, and then you end up walking away or having someone walk away from you because of the selfishness, my friends. Dang. What the hell is going on over there? You just want to be part of your body. Can you hold me tight? Go. Um. Anyway, so sorry. But I think ultimately, like your energy during this transit, is some mental clarity, some emotional clarity. So, like I said, there is this choosing to be distant, choosing to be apart, or whatever the case may be. But it's because I am actually working on myself, not because I'm being avoidant, not because I'm being distant or whatever. You can take this however you want. If it's their energy, your energy, however you want to take this. But I think it's more because it's like bringing in that mental clarity, that emotional fulfillment as well. Like your energy moving forward, it kind of gives me. I am moving in a space of choosing me, but in a healthy way, not in an unhealthy way. But choosing me in a way where I'm respecting my needs, my wants, and I'm also expressing my emotions. I'm speaking clearly as well. I'm speaking with more compassion too. you know. And then what to expect with energies coming towards you or around you when it comes to this Venus moving to Cancer. I think curious and expressive, passionate, driven, and compassionate, and emotional. Whoever you got coming to it could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio. You got water energy. Could be a Virgo for some of y'all as well. Read the screen, y'all. If you missed anything, read the screen. Honestly, this was hard. What I really just feel with this, it's just more. It's switching from a space of isolation to solitude, but in a healthier way. So, do I feel like with any of this is there love rekindling, love happening all over again, someone coming back? Not necessarily. I think this is choosing you, but in a different lighting, and that's that self love is what I feel more for you guys here. Because maybe you did a lot of, maybe you were focusing on some physical, materialistical home environment and stuff like that. And now it's about me, 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 me. It's all about you, you, you. And that's okay. Because again, it will be affecting your fifth house. Your fifth house is your self expression, your identity, your creativity and stuff like that. So it kind of does make sense with this Cancer moving into Venus that you'll be more focusing on the right version of you. It's like planting your seeds of potential as well and nourishing and caring for you. Because then you'll realize that if you commit to this stage of your life of choosing you, then there's some promise fulfilled in the long run of sculpting this new version of oneself and forming a new way of expressing your identity. It's like, yeah, then there'll be some potential there down the road, my friends. Some of you guys need to be okay sometimes with the unknown, with it not needing to know what's next, what's going to happen next, when is this, when is that. Be okay with going with the flow at times, you know? Hold me up and let go. Somebody may be focusing on your planning, your career right now. Listen, guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and breathe out, though, y'all. Breathe in, breathe out. You're born to stand out, little Pisces. You ain't no regular, degular, smegular chick, okay? Be proud of your individuality. Chick or gal. Or gal or gal. Whatever. You know? So I really just feel like it's a lot of more self-expression, self-love is what I see with this as well, without feeling guilty. Period. Namaste, Makasa. Thank you so much for returning back energy. Thank you so much, Pisces. You almost started dancing. Breathe in, breathe out. Now drop, now drop, now drop. Summertime is around the corner. Well, yeah. Do you guys thank you, Pisces. If you like what you heard, double tap on the screen. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to drop some gifts on me. I would greatly appreciate it. If any of you guys would like to book a private session or reading or video with me, that is available in my profile if you feel so called to. Aries. Do I have any Aries up in here? The push-up challenge? Oh, facts. 444. Hey, Wendy. Oh my God, I got 2 4-4s up in here. What's your birthday, y'all? Drop your birthday. Drop your birthday. 444. Is that why your name is All Ears? Because you're very highly intuitive and you connected with the earth and everything? Aries, Aries, Aries. Drop your birthday in the chat. You know, what Aries scare me? I can't say it too loud, but those that have 4/11 birthday. 4/11 birthday. Y'all scary. Because y'all very intuitive. Like, scary intuitive. Like, can read people's minds sometimes. Because that 11 number is a major number. Yeah, because you know everything. If your birthday's 4/11, I'm scared of y'all. Like, I remember I was talking to somebody about that birthday, and like, they would bring up things, and I had to like side eye them. Like, I never said that, but how did you know that? You know, like I never said that, but what the fuck? Like, how did you know that? Why are you in my head? Anywho's, I have a lot of Aries placements, and my birthday's 4/22, 2 days right after Aries season is over. So I love me some Aries. I got my Mercury's in Aries, so that's why my communication can be very direct. Um, so is my Venus, but hey. Anyways, let's get it. Welcome in, Aries. Welcome in, y'all. We are currently talking to Aries right now in regards to love. Just FYI, I'm currently streaming on TT and YT at the same damn time. So if you are on YT right now, watch this now or later. If you hear me responding back to the comments, it's because I'm on TT. If you're on TT watching this now, you can head over to YT to rewind back this live if you feel so called to, or get a better bird's eye view. 4/4 in here she goes. There's a lot of demons walking the earth. Ooh. Hey, Beef Patty. Wagwan. I want to change the song just because what's the over energy? Let me get a musical message for our Aries when it comes to love here. Ooh. You don't know my name. Who you got a crush on? So you're just going to shoot Aries when it comes to love here in regards to... Oh, who y'all fantasizing over and chasing over? Literally, even with this song coming up here. Hello, Miss Gloria Espiritu Santos. Hey, friend. Who y'all got this little fantasy chasing crush on? What's going on over here, Aries? That some of you guys have a crush like on a friend, a close person to you, your close circle of people, or you could be dealing with someone that initially was a close friend, close circle of yours, either or. Purple may be a significant color because I only got two different purples here. Aries. Maybe you guys like purple. Maybe you like violets. I don't know. Whatever these flowers are as well. Purple's your favorite color. Just Naya. Is that your name? It's cute. So it's interesting. I do feel like some of you guys are in a little bit of a daydreaming state right now with someone where, you know, maybe you're toxically pursuing it. Nija. Oh, hey Nija. Good, Patty. Breathe in, breathe out. Now drop, now drop, now drop. Let me not do that for Aries because they'll really start shaking ass. Anyways, what's the love here specifically for Aries here? But you know what's interesting? I really feel like also with this, sorry, the Hierophant and Six of Pentacles coming out here for whatever this energy is here for you ladybirds. Like this is Aries energy, the Emperor. You guys are very fixated on giving your attention, your time to someone or wanting to and expecting some type of reciprocity or wanting some type of reciprocity, either or. But I also feel like she don't know what she's doing. This bitch is giving it out. it feels like you guys could be giving your energy out to a lot of different people, breadcrumbing others. Y'all could be this flirtatious vibe as well. So I see with this here too, but kind of still a little bit not committable at this moment, and maybe wanting someone to chase you. One of you guys up in here, one or many, few, some, one, two, three, whatever, up in here is playing a little game here. It's playing a little game here where it's like, I'm gonna try to trap you, and then once you want me back, I'm gonna distance myself. You nasties. That's that. That'd be that. Somebody trying to get y'all lick back. Y'all Aries are so what's the word? Resentful and petty. I don't know if that's the right word. Y'all hold y'all grudges and I want to get y'all lick back. And I know this for a fact because my cousin beat me up one day. And she's a girl. And she's only 4'11". And she's an Aries. Because I accidentally hit her and then she beat me up. Aries are like cats. You know, like you accidentally like step on a cat or like you nudge them. They're gonna meow and then 10 minutes later they'll attack your ass. Literally. Little black cats. I never described you guys like that, but that makes so much sense. That has happened to me too. I accidentally one time I was on a rocking chair and I rocked back and it went on the cat's tail. It like it ran away and then minutes later it hopped on my chair and it attacked me in my back and scratched me. It was like, what the fuck? I was like, it was an accident. Anyways, but all jokes aside, my cousin did beat me up, and she's a girl, and she's only 4'11", and I'm like 5'9". Because I accidentally hit her in the head with a pole. She pinned me down and beat me up with a toy car. Nah, this one when I was younger. No, seriously, all jokes aside, we was assembling a workout machine, and then we realized we plugged everything. We put everything together without plugging the wires, and when I pulled it apart, the middle went swinging and hit her on her forehead. And then she pinned me down and beat me up with a toy car. Anyways, not a very proud moment of mine. It was an accident. We was assembling together. She was holding the piece and I had to pull it up. And when I pulled it up, there was like a middle part and it swung and it hit her in the head. It was an accident. Anywho's, Aries energy at the present moment to come to lovers. Did you laugh after? Honestly, I don't know. This was like when I was in middle school. I just remember that moment specifically, and I tell her that all the time. But what was I saying? Something I could have been a little fantasy. Something I are wanting you. The point of this whole dialogue, I guess, was wanting your lick back. But I think that overall, a lot of you guys are. I feel like Aries right now, yeah, in a good spirit. Unlike Aquarius, no offense. It feels like we're in this social bubble energy, especially because like after your post birthday. It was like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, like really feeling yourself right now, really feeling good about yourself as well, feeling social, traveling a lot, maybe traveling, not even actually, it could be actually traveling as a vacation, whatever, or just out on the streets a lot, either or, doing different brunches. I don't fucking know. Other things. Don't get an Aries drunk because I'm gonna have to fight them. Just kidding. It just feels like it was like you guys being uplifted right now. Like I just know, like this kind of gives me this energy for some of you guys here. Like I am trying to get chased right now, and I'm loving the attention that I'm getting from people, friends, whatever the case may be, and I'm here for it. Energies that our Aries are pulling here at this present moment here. So, ooh, let me not take all of this. energy that you guys are pulling here with the World card and the Lovers in reverse-ish. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Leo, Sag, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Um, but I feel like y'all are not like in your I want to be in a committed relationship right now mode. And y'all also are dealing with somewhat the same thing too. With the Lovers card in reverse gives me misalignment. It's like the World card talks about closing cycles here. Maybe you are maybe this person wants to close a cycle with you. Maybe they're catching your game, either or. They realize that maybe you've been breadcrumbing them. Right. Drunk texting me was crazy playing right now. I don't know. Their energy gives me misalignment with your energy. And the World card is like they're wanting to maybe end things, but probably aren't ready to. It's the anxiety. You give them anxiety. You know? Because some of you guys are like afraid to get too close. You guys are scared to give each other a chance here. Outside of the games and stuff like that, there's definitely love. There are definitely feelings, sure. But it's like there's this also the little version of you in the inside that feels maybe unworthy at this moment, or they do, either or. Anyways, right with that Gemini. I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. Two things, Aries. It wasn't love, it was a lesson. Maybe your past situation, maybe this person is, either or. Some people aren't meant to stay in your life forever. They're meant to teach you things. You know? You're not supposed to build a forever with this person or situation. So some of you guys are, yeah, just testing the waters out right now, being playful, being flirty, being this and that, whatever. But your wisdom, it's the real keepsake. That your wisdom is the real keepsake. That's not the memory. Some of you need to stop romanticizing people who also traumatized you. Like this song here. Get out my head now. Some of you guys need to stop romanticizing people who continue to. I'm sorry, I could whisper, beef patty. Who continue to traumatize you. Stop dressing up pain in nostalgic clothing, y'all. You know, you ever been to an ugly Christmas sweater party? Like you get that Christmas sweater, it's ugly as fuck, right? But it's comfortable. But it could be itchy. But it's still ugly. You know? Get out your comfort zone. It's still ugly. But it's comfortable, right? Anyways, moving forward, what to expect with Venus moving into Cancer for our Aries here when it comes to love specifically here, Spirit? Let me know here. Temptation of it all with the devil. With the devil can mean two things: cutting cords, or it could be stuck in a toxic cycle still, even though it's telling you to leave it here with the World card. Um, I think it's about. I feel like this is giving differentiating your comfortability, the toxic cycles, and the familiarity of it all here. If that makes sense. Stop believing in good days, y'all. Literally. But I think once you break the cycle and break the change, sure, you can expect some positive changes here with the Wheel of Fortune. Once you realize the toxic cycle that you choose to keep yourself in, you'll realize it. You know, when you stop loving the crew and stop feeling so jaded. What would be the energy overall to expect here for love with Venus moving into Cancer for Aries here? Things falling apart. Not gonna lie, things may fall apart. So you may decide to, yeah, cut things off, cut people off, whatever the case may be. This is my jam too, Kaya. My song. Things may fall apart. You know, distance. It feels like it's like working against true nature of things here. This is why I'm waiting nobody, because I don't want to hurt nobody. Literally. So I think it's best for you, for those that I mentioned before that are trying to play that game, let me get my lick back. Let me try to hurt them back in return. Let me try to be petty. Let me just try to gain someone's attention and then make them chase me. All you're doing at the end of the day is playing yourself. All you're doing is maybe creating karmic bad cycles for yourself here with that Nine of Swords. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are moving to a little bit of isolation as well, because it will be affecting your fourth house moving forward, of your groundedness, your stability, your home, your family, or whatever. Because some of you guys may be thinking about moving soon, this next month or so. You may be redecorating. You may be focusing more on your home environment, either or isolating. But I think it's like your energy, it's not like you are going to be just sitting on your ass doing nothing. Some of y'all may be putting yourself in timeout in a corner, sure. But I think it's also manifesting. This sounds very namaste. Manifesting like your happiness here, working on that, working on your family dynamic, your stability. It's like you're also putting your lessons to work as well. Is kind of what I feel with this too, or learning from your experiences. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. What will be the energies that will be calling forward here with this Venus moving into Cancer for our Aries? What will be the energies that you guys are calling forward? With this Venus moving into Cancer. Aries, full card definitely gives you a new beginning. With the Queen of Wands here, it gives me that fire, that passion, that boldness. This is Aries energy actually with the Queen of Wands here. So it feels like it gives adventurous. It gives maybe someone wanted to get you out of your comfort zone, get you out of your house. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You know, it might give that energy here a little bit. Literally. Expect overall here in the lesson here. So two things can be true. I don't know why I'm saying that, but two things can be true. Like, yeah, you can stay still, you can isolate, you can do this, but also stay in motion. You know, with the Eight of Wands, it's like what to expect out of everything. Ooh, excuse me, or advice wise. Two things can be true. Like you can stay isolated, but you can also spend time with oneself. You know, do things that bring you joy, that brings you comfort, that brings you that emotional fulfillment, or traveling. Something I'm gonna be going maybe or thinking about going on some rooftops. Oh my god, rooftop party events, either or go sky gazing. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Besides, don't be stupid. Yes, I'm not with nobody because I don't want to hurt nobody. Your thoughts in these moments may just need a little bit of rebooting, is what I see with this, in order to then move things in a positive way. Stop pushing against what it is, y'all, and align yourself during this transit. It's the shadow work of it all here. Uncover every part of yourself that you have been repressing and abandoning. And at the end of the day, validate your past. Don't judge yourself for what you have gone through, what you experienced, what you chose to put yourself in. Empathize with yourself. Okay? Empathize with yourself because life could be hard, but it could also be wonderful. Which side of it will you decide to focus on? Namaste. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Thank you, Aries. What the hell? Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it for all the love that you had to show and support, even if it was just a tap, even if it was a comment. I appreciate it. If you guys want to book a private session with me or catch me during my regular lives where I do one-on-one sessions, you can do that. Or private session, link is in the bio. It's up to you. It's not that. If you want to do a video, it's not that much. It's on sale. Well, it's discounted. But thank you all. That's all, folks. I will be ending my live on Y2B. And then I will have to. Then I'm going to post the timestamp